Wait lang. Right, right. Well, hopefully no one heard that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Boundless Gaming League of Legends custom games. I am Zeppy, and I am with my co-caster Serby. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Zeppy. It's a pleasure to meet you, bro. How is it?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How about you? You're doing good today.
I'm doing good, bro.
Yeah.
Hopefully these customs are gonna be fun as hell, just like before.
Well, I can see that. I can definitely see it's gonna be fun. But I hope everyone is doing well today because we're going to have a banger set of customs today.
3 games.
Yeah, 3 games of bangers for sure. That's something to look forward to. And also, I think are you
Hmm.
participating actually in
Uh
these
yes,
two games?
I'm only gonna shoutcast the first game, and then I'll be
Uh,
playing the last 2 games. Cause why not?
so, so I'll be here for all 3 games. I'm just gonna be watching over you soon as well after the fact. But yes,
Watch over me, well, Lord Jesus.
well, technically, I'm not the guy watching over you, but I'll be talking about you.
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, yeah, biased no for. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
No biases for Boundless.
Yeah, no,
But
we ain't no,
yes,
but we're not biased, guys. Come on.
no biases. It's all good. Yes, we're
Oh,
getting the lobby set up now. So
yeah,
sorry for the long wait. We're gonna have it ready very soon enough. Just gonna have to
wait on the
wait
go
for
signal.
confirmation. Yeah. So yes. Have you do you have like a prediction on how this could go? Because I'm seeing familiar names, but there are also new faces.
Yeah, there's a
That
lot
or I'm
of
not
new
paying
faces.
attention. Yeah.
So one of the new faces that, from what I can tell, is Blair, Lo-Fi Truffle.
Mm.
I don't think we've seen her booba yet.
Have we
Eh,
not?
yeah, such a cursed name. But yeah, I
Yeah.
think from my experience, I think Blair's a very amazing support. The thing is, there's 2 support mains in Team One, but we'll
Mm.
see. Because considering Team 2 also has Kata, which is a powerhouse in it on itself, Andro being a solid player, Mecha and Mikado both being Jin mains, but Mecha more on the support role for Team 2.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
see.
I think it's a pretty equal match in my eyes. I think they can pull it off. I think Team 1 can find a way to shut down the powerhouse himself as Kata.
Right, because it seems that Kata is also a looming threat in this game specifically. I mean, we've seen their performances in the past games as well. It's definitely promising, and just like that, we also see a Katarina ban right out the gate. So that's definitely sending a message for
Yeah,
for the
saying
other team.
saying we don't want you, go away.
No, no stomping, please. Yeah, something like
we
that.
yeah, we want a 50-minute game.
Right. Oh God. Well, that that could be a chance. We're looking at the bans here at the moment. We're seeing a lot of AP, more mid laners as well. See, I've not been too active in competitive play in League recently. I've only been watching for the most part, and it seems that Nico has been up on the rise. So yeah, I think I've seen her buffs also in the previous
Mm-hmm.
patches, and she's very much a looming threat in pro play. So yeah, it's interesting to see it here as well because she seems like a solo queue menace by the
Yeah,
looks of the bands as well.
yeah. The thing with Nico is she puts a new mechanic into the game, which is counting minions.
Right.
Because right before her rework, you don't really count minions. You know, you're like, oh, it's just 6 minions in the
Yeah,
game.
it's always
But then,
six.
yeah, and then
But
you realize like there's like that fourth melee minion walking towards you menacingly until it's Nico. You know,
yeah,
so that's why it's a solo queue menace.
yeah, and it also helps players understand the game a little more because sometimes counting the wave is super important even before Nico was a thing because this helps you consider situations like wave management and the likes. And the most common one that people practice, I believe, are when to be aware of a cannon wave coming in. But that
True, true.
aside, we're done with the first 3 bans on each side. We saw a target ban for Jin as well on the side of Team One, and Twisted Fate is also the first blind pick.
Twisted Fate being a solid mid laner, you can never go wrong with TF. You know. Easy
Mm.
execution, good wave clear, hard lockdown, can be flex pick, can be a burst mage, can be a control mage, can be just a CC bot in general. The Jin ban, on the other hand, as you mentioned a while ago, is more of a target ban considering Team Blue has two Jin mains from my research.
Mm.
And also, you could say Ari is also a target ban considering Nixie is a well-known Ari main in Boundless.
Mm. I see. So there are people that know each other very well to be
So
able to consider these options.
these guys have been playing with each other for a long, long time.
Oh yeah, I've definitely seen them. I've definitely seen them around in Boundless for a while now. And speaking of being around here in a while, if you guys are interested in joining the Boundless community, you can go check out the Discord, Twitter, and GG Boundless as well. Just so you
Mm-hmm.
know, it is up there. I think you have access to the Discord link down below on the about section of the Twitch page as well.
Judging
Right,
from the
phase one
first
is
three
done.
picks, judging from the first three picks, Epi, like you can already tell the play style these guys want to play. You know, at the side
It's
of like you first.
yeah, no, it's oddly specific as well. It seems that the red side um has considered just counter picking each role by the looks of it, but it also seems that the red side seems to have more of an aggressive composition at the moment. But we're not done here yet because we also have two more champions to pick on each side.
True. They're more of an in-your-face kind of comp. You know, like I want to be up close and personal with the Nautilus and Silas, with Lucian dashing in to follow up for the engage,
Mm,
while blue side on the other hand seems to be more of, hey, like keep your distance, social distancing. You know,
yeah,
virus is still up. You know. See a
yeah, yeah,
Kled
yeah.
ban, interestingly enough.
Mm,
The Mordekaiser ban is very, very interesting, considering that from what I've seen, the last two players are none of them really strike me as a Mordekaiser player. But we all know the threat of Mordekaiser being a massive stat stick in the top lane.
yeah, but I have a feeling that this has something to do with Azura because I think Azura is the guy, the Yorha AZ unit R4, the person that normally plays Mordekaiser as far as I've observed. But I want to talk about the bans again. We did get a response of Kled, Mord, Kha'Zix, and Hecarim. I think the jungler picks were, I believe, are pretty strong right now in
Mm,
this patch. But I'm not really
true.
sure about the state of Hecarim now. But I want to point out how the Silas response was super critical because this essentially matches how Twisted Fate, depending if they're also good at utilizing the ultimate, they'll be able to counter gank in that sense. So fights will definitely be active when mid
Yeah,
lane
around the
is
map.
empty. Yeah, yeah.
I noticed that Cho'Gath, okay, knowing that there's a Silas, Cho'Gath will still pick. Oh, those are
Oh,
three
okay.
options for Silas to pick.
Mm,
Pretty interesting, but I like the way that they solidified the team comp for blue side, considering that it was like three very backline and then you have two very like big chunky dudes right at the front. A really big respect for balancing out the team comp right there.
right, but I'm also starting to see a potential issue for the blue side composition because now we get a Kaisa locked in. I believe Kaisa mid has been um popular as well, but I don't really know what is going on here on the red side. But that aside, I'm going to talk about the current situation of both teams. Again, blue side may have a well balanced composition, but I'm starting to see that there could be a potential problem when it comes to catching the enemy players because their lockdown is a little lackluster by the looks
Yeah,
of it. It requires a bit of skill. They have to be up in their face, and I think they're gonna heavily rely on the Twisted Fate stun or the Cho'Gath Q for the most part. But what do you think about it?
uh you're right about the Twisted Fate being the main lockdown, but I think it's gonna synergize well with the fact that both Twisted Fate and Maokai have point and click lockdown CC, so Cho'Gath can easily follow
Right,
up from the gold card, from the Maokai root, Maokai airborne, Maokai ult. Cho'Gath
right.
can easily follow up with the silence, be right in their face, be the big menace that he's supposed to be, while also keeping their front line safe. Because what I can see in the red side is that they are maybe looking for a red game considering Kane was picked,
Mm,
while also Kaisa being a very flexible ADC, able to, phase in and out of a fight, able to like, get away from certain situation. If things go bad, you can always just dash out, go invisible. But I think
right.
it's gonna be a Kaisa mid versus a TF,
Mm,
or it might be something new actually. I won't be sure because right now I see a Kane and Silas, which are both flex picks. They can be both. Kane can be played top lane, can be played jungle, mainly the jungle. Silas can
right.
be. I've seen Silas be played at both top, mid, and maybe jungle.
Right.
So we will see.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting. I can't say for sure what the red side is planning here at the moment because yeah, at this point all we can do is predict. So maybe I'm
Mhm.
going to imply it would be a waste to not have Silas in the mid lane though. So we might see an ADC top lane, which is a commonly dreaded pick for most top laners in solo
Me-
queue.
A very menacing,
Yeah.
looming threat.
You
When you
would
see
be
that one
you would
ADC.
be socially deprived or something,
Yeah.
discriminated for being an ADC
Did
ADC
you just
player in the top lane.
just walk up to like an internet cafe, you want to play League, and then you lock in Vayne top, and they're like,
Vein top,
Vayne
no.
top, yeah, yeah. They just turn off your PC, Yeah, we cannot be
Yeah.
here, bro.
Yeah, no, man, you gotta get out.
We
Go
don't
to vein
respect your
top.
kind.
That kidding aside, still on the waiting room again. The spectator
Mm,
delay is a thing. This
yeah,
will give you the time as well to check out the GG
players.
Boundless community and the players, of course. If you guys are interested in joining the community, I forgot to read the things.
Why?
Yeah,
Why
my head
him?
blew up.
Oh god.
But yes,
Dude, I'm pretty much excited to see what Red Side is cooking. This is the most in-your-face comp I've ever seen. Regardless of the fact that they have double ADC, these are the types of ADCs that be like, yeah, we can play range, but I want to be in your face too. I want to give you a big kiss type ADC. It's amazing, honestly. The way they've been cooking up this comp. We'll see. We'll see.
right, right. And I'm very curious about the Kaisa though, because I think she's been more commonly played AP. The only thing that will not be an AP item potentially would just be the static shiv.
True.
But and again, I'm not sure, but that's the common thing that
I
I've
can
been observing as of
I
recent.
can
But I don't know about you.
I can see the Kaisa mid being a thing. Well,
Okay.
as you said a while ago, it's gonna be a waste to see Kaisa in the mid lane when Sylas should be the one confronting the TF, getting
Yeah.
that TF ulti, able to mirror the TF's roams. But the thing is with Kaisa as well, once she acquires that static shiv, she'll lane prio with the wave clear that static shiv gives. So it's a matter of which one's easier to execute. In my opinion, it should be the Sylas mid. Easier to
Mm,
execute, easier to think around because it's gonna be I get the TF ult, I just press R and I'm already there. Kaisa needs to like a bit more of a wave management type beat. It's pretty iffy.
yeah. So that's definitely going to be the problem. But we also removed one of our guesses. So Kane is definitely sticking to the jungle. And first
Mm-hmm.
strike. Does does Red Kane first strike work? Is the question. I have
It
not seen
it might
that
be a
happen.
it might be a blue king from the looks
Yeah.
of it.
But
Well,
then again, it's an assumption here.
it's an assumption, but mostly from what I can tell, Red Kane rarely goes first strike. I've mostly seen Conquer on Red Kane. First strike is more on the
Yeah.
blue Kane, considering that you
Yeah.
can get more orbs because the orbs come from damage ticks. So first strike damage ticks counts to more orbs.
Right.
Easier way to get to the transformation.
Right. And yeah, basing it from checking the compositions as well, it could be beneficial for the red side to pick blue cane, though it might be a bit of a gamble because they will have to rely on being able to catch the carries on the blue side
True,
more often
true.
than not. But then again, the main damage dealers on the blue side are is mostly going to be MF and Twisted Fate, and maybe Cho'Gath if he scales early.
If he manages to get ahead, which is gonna
Yeah,
be tough considering that. Oh wait, one of our assumptions was also correct. It's gonna be a Silas stop, most likely,
mm,
considering. but we'll never know. It's TP. Like most AP may
Yeah,
just go TP.
yeah,
I think the cleanse on Kaisa may suggest a TF. She's gonna be mid.
that might be the case. So
Hmm.
that's something to keep an eye out of. But you know, the last times I've been playing League, I have been favoring teleport mid recent as of that recent time because I feel like there's much more value when you have teammates also that you can trust that will be playing for objectives. That way your TPs won't go to waste and the team fights will be, always favored on their side. But now I believe the game is going to be starting soon, so we might
Yeah.
be able to see it now.
Alright, here's the
We're in a while.
games. Now we can see. We can see the action. And the action begin. In the
Mm.
words of a famous movie actor, action is coming.
Right, action is coming. Oh, red. Oh,
Oh,
what is this? All of them are going top lane. Is this like the?
this is an interesting, but I think blue team has a very strong level one. We'll
Oh,
see.
well,
Oh,
okay.
here
They're gonna
comes the
get caught.
fiasco.
They're gonna get caught now.
Actually,
Herbuba is going to get taken low in HP. Azura also taken half HP, but they're gonna be able to get away from that. Papagilo is going to advance for a bit, but they choose to fend off the fight for now. Those were quick trades, and they lost the heal for Jana.
true, but I think the heal on Jana is okay considering that they're just gonna be like, okay, let's just play back. I don't want to be them because now they know it's gonna be a Lucian Nautilus bot lane, and that's a very aggressive pick. But the thing
Right,
is, that they can only be good within the game if they get to the point where they like just completely destroy the bot lane, with Nautilus Hook being the hook menace that it is, and Lucian able to follow up with his passive dash and combos.
right. And we're looking at the lane order right now, and it looks like Silas does choose to go mid, and it's going to be Kaisa top with the cleanse. Maybe this is like an early investment for the mid late game, considering again,
True.
I think the greatest looming threat that we're looking at is going to be Maokai and TF's point and click. But that aside, let's go back to the bot lane. That was the previous conversation. I think that with proper positioning from the blue side, I think they would have the advantage because they can definitely outrange Illusion with MF having strong poke early game as well.
Yes, with the Q, with the E, great peel coming from Jana, able to like completely negate Nautilus engage with a proper time Q, while
Right.
also, able to shield, able to slow, and at level 6 just becomes even more hard with the R, you know. Oh, first
Oh,
blood coming in from Kaisa though. Able to
yeah,
absolutely shred the Cho'Gath. It's interesting. But
definitely the ADC top lane.
and oh, and we got a pause. I see.
Oh, we're gonna
Mitzi's
get a
gonna reconnect.
reconnect.
But
Right, right.
I think from that first blood alone we can already see that it's gonna be a very like pushed up lane, a pushed back lane rather, towards blue side. Choga's just gonna let Kaisa push and then he's just gonna farm, you know.
Right. Because then again, it's going to be difficult for a Cho'Gath to farm early.
Mm.
And again, he's not even level 3, right? It's still level 1, so Kaisa might be able to do full offense at this point,
Mm-hmm.
which will be a very difficult lane state for the blue side top laner.
But if Choga does manage to get the item, it's gonna be very hard for red team to kill.
Right.
I think only Kaisa has the potential to kill both Maokai and Cho'Gath, unless Lucian gets very ahead or he builds like some crazy Triforce Black Cleaver. But and we have an engage from Nautilus into Jana. Oh, sarap lag. Something happened real quick. Oh,
Right. Oh no, it's gonna be the replay lag.
yeah,
Very common problem, but now we're going to look
yeah.
back at the gank here from Herbuba. Manages to get the root, but the exhaust also popped. Michado gonna be low enough,
Oh,
and Blair manages to get the auto to finish the job. That's gonna be a kill for the blue side, and looks like Andro is also in the vicinity, but doesn't manage to get anything out of that. It's a
great.
good response
Yeah,
from the
from
blue
her
side.
Booba.
Yeah.
was in the right time at the right place, and it's just Cho'Gath. Wow, okay.
Trade.
Manages to get, manages to get the Kaisa. Surprisingly, while a bot side fight was happening, that was pretty interesting. But that bot side fight was pretty well played from the blue side. Though Nautilus got to engage, could have translated to a kill. Blair and her Booba just managed to turn things around, able to catch the Lucian off guard while Blair managing to finish off, which I think, oh,
Ooh,
very close fight at the mid
close.
lane, yeah.
Super, super close. Just a sliver of health from the Twisted Fate. You see, it was at 10 HP right before he managed to flash out of that situation. Papagilu. So close, but so short of mana by the looks of it.
True. But he managed Nixie managed to burn the flash from Silas, able to maybe capitalize on the fact that Silas has no flash as a melee matchup while he still has flash. We'll see.
Right. But yeah, I wonder what happened there in the top lane. It looks like it could have been a crime of overconfidence
Overcommit.
from Kaisa because
Yeah.
that
Of the
was a very
range.
strong lead that she already has. But then again, she has items this time around with the Kirchi's start. I believe will be a static shiv rush. And that's the hotness nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone's running static shiv, You might even see Blitzcrank running static shiv, who knows? Bad trade coming
Right.
in from Nixie. A little scuffle in the jungle. No top riot though for blue side. Kane's just gonna take this scuttle trap for free.
Ooh, definitely going to be uncontested now that Herbuba is low on HP. Now we're going to be looking at the state of mid lane again. We did see a bad trade go on from the TF versus Silas, considering that Silas doesn't have flash, so this should be an opportunity to punish that on the side of TF so that they'll be able to gain wave control in the process. I'm not sure what the rest of the lane will be like as of now. We're only
We see a
5 minutes in.
Yeah, we're only 5 minutes in, and we're already seeing a lot of river dominance coming from side, able to secure both crabs.
Right.
But we see some action. Like we see some prepping. There might be a gank coming in mid lane, Nautilus and Kane, while Lucian's being left alone to farm. Nixie might be caught in a
Oh,
bad position here though.
yeah, Nixie is far too deep into the lane, but manages to flash out, but does get caught by the Nautilus hook. Gonna be finished off. An easy, easy dive for the red side. Andro takes the kill.
That's a lot of orbs. That's a lot of blue Kane orbs. Judging from the first strike and the amount of damage Nixie took from Kane, that
Oh,
might be a
yeah.
very lot of orbs. We might see a blue Kane here, considering that if they do get an early blue Kane, I think not even a good blue Kane flank is enough to destroy Janna and MF in a team fight without them even noticing what happened.
Yeah, that's going to be a major disruption on the side of the red, on the side of the blue team, rather. Again,
Actually,
they are going to lack, they're going to lack the form of escape. Although they are fast, they're still squishy. So Kane might be a big threat if he goes blue early.
actually, judging from the items, you might see a red Kane. He's going Iron Whip Spike. And that
Or
usually
Drinker?
translates to a Gore Drinker. Either Gore Drinker Blue Cane? I haven't seen that in a while.
A bit of an interaction there with the Maokai and the saplings. a
Her,
little embarrassing by the looks of it, but no worries.
her,
Yeah,
her
but
booba just saying
normally,
the bush is mine.
yeah, just bush dominance is also a part of the game now, interestingly enough. But
Yeah.
also, yeah, you're correct. I think Blue King starts Mana Mune, right? That's usually the first
Yeah.
item that they start. They do tier early.
Yeah. Usually their first good back is a tier and a serrated dirt,
Mm.
able to get either Yomus or Dusk. But this is an Iron Whip Spike. I'm not sure. Okay, we're gonna see a dragon fight though.
Oh, it's a dragon fight, and Papagilo makes the jump on him, uses the Maokai ult as well, manages to catch 3 in the process. The blue team is in shambles right now, but can Nixie clutch it? The answer is no. They're going to lose the ADC as well. Lo-Fi, Truffle is dying. Blair has to get out of that, and now they have Dragon for free here, the red team.
It's gonna be tough for them to come back after that. That was like 4 kills. And mostly Kane's getting all these kills. Remember, if Kane either goes blue or red, he has the options available. You could either say, screw it, I'm going for Cho'Gath and Maokai, or screw it, I'm going for their backline. He has so many options right now, so much gold, so much orbs. Able to secure 3 crabs even before the 10-minute mark. 3 crabs is pretty much the biggest EXP spike you can ask from a jungler. It's like, thank you, Lord, and I'm gonna be so ahead in this game.
Yeah, and not only that, he's already level 6 and definitely a lot of money in the bank right now. Might be able to complete or maybe almost complete the Gore Drinker on his next back, but right now he's just farming free and it's hovering around the top side as well. Might be a potential gank here as the wave is also pushed in favor of the blue side.
See that See that Yora might have spotted the Kane since the early bush was there. We'll see if he manages to spot the looming presence known as the Wall Walker.
Ooh, but
Oh, he's
yeah,
gonna
but
look for a
Azura
gank.
did use the knock up already, and now TF tries to respond, but might be a little too late because Kane has already used the Umbral. Chris Press catches the Cho'Gath early. Nixie is now in trouble in the process. At the same time, that ult might have costed him a lot because now Silas Papagilo is just in the distance, in wait.
But her Buba's
When
here to help him.
and again, with her Uba, are they gonna be able to do much about it? Nixie does get taken out. Anjo taken low as well, but there's not much that the Maokai can do because the entire team is here and a
Oh my
TP
days.
response back to the lane. Looks like red team is paying off in their early fights.
The team just really wants to be in their face. It's actually very much our prediction. They just want. They just want to, like, we don't care. We know we can take you on. We have the tools needed. We can be right in your face. And also, if you noticed one of the fights a while ago, that was a good dodge by Andro from the gold card of TF. Able to dodge the stun and just be free of damage. But oh no,
Oh, not again. Herbuba gets taken out in the jungle. Oh
they're just
god,
everywhere. They're just everywhere at this point.
the early
Just
game dominance.
It's just looking pretty dark for blue team. I think they're gonna need a lot of gold. Currently 4K gold lead in favor of the red team. Completed Gore Drinker and tier 2 boots. You know, for Kane, that's
Damn,
that's that's big. And considering
super.
the charges on the jungle camps, he's gonna get the stronger smite first. The 1.2k smite. We always wanna get that early on. He's 18 versus
Definitely.
22 to Maokai.
Yeah, yeah, we've definitely seen dominance from the red side jungler. Andro just manages to reap all the rewards early as well, but I believe that he's very close to the blue form, but he might opt for the red. But we'll see in the next because it's already 11 minutes, and normally I think Kane players get it at 14 when the state is normal, but we should be
We
safe
should, we
and
should be seeing a
sound.
form, yeah.
Yeah, but now Cassie is also getting caught by the Cho'Gath Q. Will he be able to finish it off though? Azura, yes, he does. But now Papagilo is in the distance. Also has his ult now with a hijack. Manages to stave him off for a bit. Lands the airborne. Might be able to catch him off still. Oh god, the ult might be the way to close it out and does manage to leave with a little more HP. He manages to get out of that. Azura clutches it.
Great,
Oh,
amazing skill shots by Azura right there. Able to just land every single knock up imaginable. Amazing way to escape, but he will lose power of this. It's looking like laning phase almost over at this point. Once this tower's down, everyone has to like start thinking about, damn, like our map's open, guys. We need to switch it up. Are they gonna rotate mid? Is bot lane gonna rotate mid? Are we just gonna see like Azura just a little scuffle at the bot lane though. Mikado
oh,
caught off guard.
and there he goes. Swift like that manages the Jana does do an insect, and also Cassie gets a trade off to Nixie. It's 1-for-1 at the moment, but Andro gets caught out in the open. Herbuba makes a full commit, manages to cancel the E from Kane, and might be a secured kill. So the shutdown will be huge if they manage to secure this, but will they be
Oh,
able to? Yes, they will. Azura just chomps on him. Big
big
money
shutdown.
for the top laner.
It's pretty worth it considering it's to Trogath. He's one of those champions that the tankier you get, the more painful you get. Surprisingly enough, I always meme about people dying to defensive items in this game, which is a common occurrence. You know,
Shout out to Casante.
Kasante does like 400 armor and he's like, nag-assassin namin.
Whoa, 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 but wait for a moment. There's a TP coming in from Nixie. He's way too far deep in the open. Does manage to stun somebody, but that's going to be a free kill, but does trade it in the process. Papagilu gets taken out by Lo-Fi Truffle with...
Pretty worthy trade actually, considering MF got the kill. Oh, but we see a Red Kane though. He really wants their front line. He says, you know what? You have a lot of, I want to taste you,
Right. Well, by the looks of it, first strike Kane will be a thing. But you know what? It worked out really well because he's had too many successful ganks. Yes, I said too many, not so many, because it looked like the jungle dominance is super, super clear on the side of Andro. And now they might set their sights on a second Drake.
It's actually pretty fun to see, honestly. Considering that, we're gonna see like another dragon fight. Let's see. Honestly, the Drake, whatever Drake that this game is gonna have is gonna decide the game. I think like maybe a Hex Tech, if they get like a Chem Drake, Kane's just not gonna die. If you get like Chem Drake, so Kane's just not gonna die.
And that's something to be worried about.
The third Drake might decide what this game's gonna be. Because right now it's pretty, it is looking at red side's favor, but I can still see a world where MF just goes absolutely wild. One good ult's all she needs. One good ult.
Yeah, it's definitely not over for the blue team for now because we have two players there that are actively gaining the MF and the Cho'Gath, because that shutdown as well from on Andro is huge, and the flash hook from Mecha catches their Maokai. They're about to lose Herbuba just for free, but does manage to run away with it. The phase rush clutches it, and Blair gets caught. The flash ult might have costed her that. But then again,
that was a sacrifice, kind of not needed, honest to goodness. Herbuba with the phase rush and to save him. But maybe the song "I'ma Be Your Hero, Baby" started playing. She felt it. She felt it in her bones.
Hold on, because Papagilu is alone, doesn't have teammates ready. But Nixie with a slow card might not be the ideal, but the ult as well.
Ult from MF. There you have it.
Oh my god!
Just more of these fights, and you're just gonna see MF absolutely tearing it.
They're about to come back from a 5k gold deficit slowly but surely, because the ADC on the blue side is going to be super, super crucial on how the next few minutes will pan out for the team.
This is honestly like, no matter how you think about it, right? This is still losable by red side. This is still losable. They need to think about how they're gonna engage this, because right now the ones that's been catching dokes are always the chunky guys, or maybe Blair.
Right.
If Blair gets caught, it's okay. She still has ways to get out. A quick nade though, a quick shield, a quick R. It has to be MF. Everything solely relies on MF getting into position, pressing that one magical button, and say, you know what, we won the game. Oh.
But hold on, what is happening here? They're gonna try to get the jump on the Kaisa, but doesn't make it in time. Again, it's going to be a team fight potentially. Mecha is going to try to land a hook, and he does. Papagilu is just waiting on the other side of the river as well, and does try to get a person from the Everfrost. Nixie TPs into the fight. Now it's 4v4.
Very scary TPs by Nixie, honestly. In the middle of the war, no less. But
right.
With the loss of Herbuba, I guess it translates to a free Herald, unless MF is walking bot side.
Yeah, MF is in the bot side, so I think they'll have to concede this. But the team is also trying to make a push here. Azura might be able to consume the Herald, but he is unlocked right now. Mecha is super low, but I think it's a lack of mana. Takes him out, and now the red team is just going to make a full push here. Nixie is going to get caught out, does manage to flash out, but the Kaisa is not done with them just yet, and the knockup lands to Andro. What a Kane, and it finishes off by Herbuba dying again just as they respawn.
Valiant, honestly, valiant effort by Herbuba to try and save Nixie from that, but it just costed him his life. It costed him more time, and now we're gonna see Herald just hitting the Nexus. It probably could translate to, but MF looking to clear the
Whoa.
wave, but not enough, not able to clear it properly.
Oh, smooth it. Papagilo might be in danger though because he has to cross. They are on the hunt now. Lo-Fi Truffle will be able to take out one and bounces it on Andro, but I don't think they're going to be able to catch them. The flash make it rain in the process, I don't think is a good idea because now they still won't be able to chase them, but it's fine because they get two for the blue side.
Open inhib, not able to catch the inhib, but now at least they can translate this into a push. Maybe they can get the second tower. Kaisa's not here. Lack of Kaisa and Papagilo are still not yet up. We get to see. Oh, they're just gonna take everything. It's a bit greedy
Right.
from Papagilo there to dive the MF when he's that
Yeah.
HP.
Yeah, also a little bit of positioning problems there. I think Papagilo might be able to kill them because there's also other teammates waiting at the mid lane. They were pushing the turret in the process as well, so I think it would have been possible, but I think it was also a miscalculation.
Yeah.
Right, as we're looking here, just a short trade, but I think Papagilo is the one in trouble. Call an ambulance, but not for me. But also Mecha comes in, swooping just in time, manages to land it. And the
big
Janna
knockout by-
ultimate was stolen and denied. It stopped working, but they do take out Azura in the process, and the blue team is also in shambles right now. Oh my god.
That was almost well played. Actually, well played from the Silas for absolutely canceling out the Janna ult.
Yeah.
You know, able to save not only Silas from getting absolutely chomped, but also, you know, giving them enough time for the team to respond.
Another hook lands by Mecha, but they do manage to find the main carry of the blue team. Shut down gold from Misfortune onto Kane yet again. Too much things are happening simultaneously.
I know, right? It's just like from one fight, we're talking about the first fight, and then they're like, nah, you guys are not catching a break. We're gonna go for another fight. We can analyze, you know?
Yeah, let Mecha cook, my guy. This guy has been landing hooks left and right. I think he's hit 90% of his hooks at least.
True.
Big ups.
But still, remember, it's still not out of the woods yet. They still need to kill this Cho'Gath. He's slowly and surely getting HP and armor.
Yeah, the heart seal is already on already. It's stacking up slowly but surely in the process. But also, Nixie jumps in at the end of the pit, but the fight's already done. So I don't know if they're going to do a post-dragon fight. Okay,
It's gonna be a
might
post-dragon fight. Very
Yeah,
much.
might be risky. Azura is soaking up all the damage, but no one is there to follow
big
it up.
ult, diba na-
Blair tries to do it, and EMF, big ult again, manages to take 2 for 1. Azura's death was not in vain because now the rest of the rest of the red team is low on HP, and this could be a possible Baron angle.
Probably.
And again,
Then again, minions, you know.
yeah, minions and looming threats. We can't really underestimate the 3 players that are alive, but definitely could be doable.
True.
But also, their mid lane is out in the open.
Yeah, we
Unfortunately.
can't really leave the Jonas Brothers of a minion wave to start taking their inhibitor, you know.
Yeah, I guess it looks like Lo-Fi Truffle is dialed every team fight. That they are definitely the most important member of the team right now in terms of dealing damage. Because once you lose the MF, I feel like the red team is
Seeing a
just gonna
pinch
have
here, actually.
3 party. Yeah, looks like Papagilo does teleport right on time, manages to get ETF ult as well, but it's free kills in the top lane. The tables have been turned.
Now they're
pinging
getting the Baron. Yeah. It could have been their Barons, but it's okay.
Oh,
They're
man.
able to get something though. MF is about to get ulti, and Baron is still like, oh,
Baron is
never
dead.
mind. Baron
No.
is just dead.
Yeah.
No, I thought I would have seen if the hero plays, you know, from Cho'Gath flashes in.
Oh,
hits
but
the thing.
Blair might be caught, but catches Azura as well. He's very tanky though, so I don't think they're going to be able to kill anybody in the process. But they do manage to burn the flash off of the Cho'Gath and does get caught. The kill is confirmed. They're losing members by the second.
They could lose Inib out of this. Not.
They could. They have Baron. Red side has Baron. They have all the time. They have all the lane pressure available to them right now.
At this point, it's not a lane pressure. They're at their jungles at this point.
Yeah, they're just gonna clean up everything. They're gonna put the resources to the blue team on a chokehold as they siege the towers as well, making efficient Baron usage here in the bot lane.
Judging from the items, I could see. Honestly, the moment MF gets that long, like Lord Dominic's, it's gonna be. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt Nautilus. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt Silas. Plus bigger, who's just mostly HP. If you look at their builds, it's mostly just HP, right? This is gonna hurt. Like MF just decides to like auto attack. You're gonna feel it, you know.
Yeah, but then again, this is the problem of their comp. It's that they really need to work together here because the CC from MF's teammates are very important. And the red side is just full damage. Look at that instant
Nice
cleanse from the stun. And Nixie immediately gets deleted. The exhaust though might be able to catch Cassie, but no. Gets a double kill in the process. The Cho'Gath ult connects, manages to get it. And again, Lo-Fi Truffle's ult deals enough damage to take down Papagilo in the process. It's back and forth now again.
We're back into this back and forth, but more on at this point, every kill that blue side can get is a worth kill, no matter who dies. You know,
Right.
as long as MF or Cho'Gath's the one getting the kills, it's worth at this point. Cho'Gath getting like 2 double kills, big shutdown. You know, he got a shutdown on Kaisa, managed to get a kill on Silas. He gets more HP. Now Cho'Gath is at a 3 items now, and yeah, Lo-Fi Truffle with 3 items as well. Bigger item spike than Lucian, who's just sitting with a Kraken and a Void right now.
Right, and also a Thornmail as the item of choice for the Cho'Gath might be a little off, but the armor it definitely will be important. We're also looking at a hybrid build on the Kaisa.
Mostly
that got
leaning to the
recently
AP
shut down.
side of things,
Yeah.
which is tough.
Yeah, but aren't these items enough to get all 3 evolved on Kaisa? Don't mind me asking that, but hold on for a moment because a big fight is happening again. Azura is going to soak up the damage from the Lucian ultimate. Andro gets caught out in the open and Lo-Fi Truffle is getting free hits. Big damage from the blue side. They're managing to turn it around. It's almost an ace. They lose 4 in the process and the soul for red team is denied. What a turn of events, Serbi.
We see it. It's losable. We see it. That was perfectly done. Just and in the most perfect like way, like in the place of the map. Considering that it's Maokai and in Shoga, like it's so hard to dodge these CC abilities inside that tight space. And MF just getting free hits without her just, casually just walking in, pressing right click, feeling like a boss. She
Right.
owns the place. No blue cane here, guys. No blue cane.
Also, she didn't even have ult in that fight.
Yeah, if she had ulti, that
Imagine if
fight
it
would have
did.
ended. Like,
Yeah,
right
it would
there.
have ended way faster than we could have. But now, again, it means that MF is a very big threat for the next coming fight. Because the ult is just ready, and there's a lot from the blue side with considerably low ult cooldowns right now. But then again, the red side is also waiting to bounce back, but they're also starting to lose momentum. Oh, but hold
Yeah,
on.
it kind of feels like good flash wave there. But yeah, it kind of feels like they're like they're almost like slowing down after each fight because they're starting to scratch their heads like there's this big threat in front of you, but there's like this little creature with a gun there, shooting you guys down. It's like they can't wrap their heads around it, but here we go
again. The big ult catches
Here
too
we
many.
go
So much
again.
damage coming in. MF is cooking. Let MF cook. Nixie
let
tries to chase
MF
it. The ult is ready. They
Big
catch Kaisa
catch
and
Kaisa.
MF. Oh my god.
It's only
It
Mikado
could
left
be
for me to
over.
get the S.
This could be open. in the mid lane, but there's also a
Uh,
wave pushing in the progress. But
no, but
oh my
it's
god.
okay. They haven't broken the inhib yet, so it's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
They can still get this. Again, here we
definitely.
see again. Red team is forcing this fight in such tight places where MF could just say, you know what? Thank you. Let me just
Hey,
press
look, one
R.
button. Oh, yeah. very, very fast. Oh, one button. Cool. Yeah.
You know?
And then the magic happens. But yes, so this is what we were talking about early in the drafting phase, that red team might get too squishy when it comes to the late game, because now we're seeing a very tanky Cho'Gath and a Maokai in the process, and they are frontlining very well, soaking up as much damage as they can, and there are no flank. It's hard to find flank angles because
True.
the the best flank you'll have is either your off tank or your Kaisa ADC, which can also be one shot by literally literally anyone. Even the Cho'Gath is capable of doing that now, and Janna will just be able to protect her way too easily.
True. Shoutouts to Blair. Actually, if you notice from the position of the fight, she's always in that perfect center of the fight, able to properly shield, air knock off. You know, if someone gets on that. Wait, I think this Baron's gonna be a
Oh,
hidden Baron.
oh, and
They
they
didn't
do
see
manage
it.
to get it. They manage
That
to
was,
sneak it as well.
yeah, but it's okay. This only delays the game slightly. You know, they have momentum now. Find that perfect team fight to just end it with a Baron. Because as long as Kaisa is alive and everyone's dead, you can end it all by yourself.
Right. But look at this now. The Kaisa opts to be patient in the top lane, but I don't think anyone is going to go for that. Though it is the only lane which has another turret open. We also see that she already has almost a full build. The Rabadon's already on the go. She might be the greatest threat on the red side now, but that's going to be fine. So as long as the blue team manages to stick together, because the team fights are way more efficient on their side now.
Ohana means family. Blue team is the epitome of that quote. Family gets left behind, you know?
Right. Is
Uh,
look at this again, because I think they're going to prepare for a potential dragon fight spawning in the next minute. Might be a bit an oversight for the Kaisa to just remain in the tri-bush in the top lane. Still
she
no
feels safe,
movement.
you know, because that control word's been there since the dawn of time. She feels like, you know, this control word's been here. She feels safe.
Uh, yeah, and it
But
also looks like they're going to do a split push angle, so they'll pressure it, but hold on for a moment because they're also catching Andro Dion
oh, they're
off
looking for an
guard. And
engage. Now
Azura
they're pushing by themselves.
is about to catch Mecha. Gonna get taken low and is secured with a flash ult from Azura, but Kaisa is now making the jump on it and pushes an inhibitor in the process. It's like a proxy XPK. It's the modern XPK happening here, but Nixie is on it.
Oh,
Misses
Nixie
the stun
misses.
card. Oh no! It's only four members left. It's four before they manage to get the
But they still
defense
have the main
ready.
members though.
Yeah, that's going to be
Cho'Gath and
okay.
MF are still online.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be over yet. And look at that. Nope, you can't copy MF Papagilo. Your ult will
You,
not deal enough damage to
your ult
replicate what
can
they just
crit.
did. Yeah, unfortunately. And now they still manage to balance it out. But however, red team does get more off of the inhib kill and put almost a Nexus turret kill as well.
And this is tense, you know, you could feel it. Like these teams are like they know it's just one fight away. They know it's just one fight away.
Right,
You can feel the tension, you know, it's that who's the first to snap, you know, who's the first to break. What happens, you know.
right. Also, Papagilo is in the base, concedes Dragon. No need to fight it, but I think they spot the Kaisa as well. But
Oh
Blair,
my
oh my
god,
god, that
so much
W.
damage.
Ah,
You,
oh my
oh,
goodness. That's half. That's half her health.
she needs surgery after that.
I didn't know she'd hurt that much now. But then again, she does have her items completed, the Void Staff being the last item of choice. Smart, because they know tanks are going to be a problem, but now it's going to be her job, because I think she's the only one who can shred the tanks aside from
True.
Kane.
Actually, at this point, I don't think Kane is enough to shred the Cho'Gath. That's the thing.
True.
I
Oh,
think it's
for
only
sure.
up to Kaisa now, considering that she has so much armor pen from the legendary item effect of the mythic effect of
Oh, and they make the jump on her
Guinsu
blue, but
and
does
Void Smoke. You could
flash.
just see it. Oh my
Oh!
god!
The void missile.
You could feel it. You,
Oh! Hold on again.
a bit forced
Too much
though.
fights. They're gonna
They don't
go
have
on
MF.
and on and on. Azura is gonna get taken low. Their teammates are too far. They have to disengage. It is now where this game might be over because they're gonna get the jump on it. They do the insect. Papagilo with the Janna ult does manage to catch Blair off, but no one follows it up. Nixie might be in trouble. Manages to get away with it in the process, but now they've lost two members in the blue
No!
side, and they're gonna make the jump. Now this game might be over for the blue team. The Umbral Trespass finishes the job. They lose everybody, and it looks like red team has taken this game.
It was actually so comeback. It could have been a comeback, but Kaisa just, you don't know what you're gonna die from. The long range poke or just her dashing in and autoing you to death. It's just something. It's just too good.
Damn, did
But that
these
was
guys
well
are just
played.
broken out?
I think it's just a build, honestly. But that was well played from both teams. I'm gonna be fair.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
It was super fun.
at first people were like, "Oh, it's gonna be a stomp," Kane's going crazy. What happened? It wasn't Kane. It was Kaisa. It was MF. It was Choga. All these like people you didn't expect from the early game to just come back and be like, "Ah, we're doing it." But that
Right,
last
right.
fight was just tough. Like the last fight didn't have MF.
Yeah,
They could have had a comeback angle from that fight if MF was there.
yeah, they were the strongest asset in the team. But yeah, it was very nice to see that the teams are bouncing back. I honestly thought that the early game dominance from the red team would mean game over for the rest. But then again, I am a doubter. I apologize for that. I bow to Lo-Fi Truffle and
Oh, that
Azura for managing to stick it as well
yeah.
and manage to bounce back.
He was a true knight. He prayed. He prayed. Honestly, well played from both teams. Honestly, they managed to come back. They insane team synergy. We saw three clean fights from blue side, flawless. No one died, all because they
Yeah.
managed to just give MF the space she needs, the right click. You could just hear from Lo-Fi. She doesn't even need the second hand. He just needs to like use his one hand for the mouse and right click during those fights.
Yeah, super, super crucial. The LDR was also vital to that, managing to dish out as much damage as possible. Yeah. Super, super GG's. That was super fun. It was just the first game,
That's
by
just the
the
first
way.
game. Now we have
And now you're
second
going
game coming
in.
up. Yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
It's his turn. And I'm still gonna be here in the desk. I think we'll swap out casters, but I'm still gonna be one of them. So good luck to you.
Yeah. Also, it
Hope
was a
you have
pleasure
fun.
casting with you, Mega. It was nice. It was nice casting with
Yes,
you.
likewise. Hopefully we can get these opportunities more.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm head off now. Thank you, Zeppy. Thank you.
Right. Yeah. And before we get ready for the next game, if you are enjoying the custom so far, go follow the Twitch channel, GG Boundless. Same for Twitter. Join the Discord if you'd like, because this is a recurring thing. We'll have tournaments very often because Boundless is a community built to bridge the gap between casual and competitive gamers. Remember to be boundless, everybody.
Er,
Right. We are back.
We're back. Holy.
Hello. We swapped Serbia out for Hadion. We are having our another caster in. Yay!
Hello,
But I'm
hello.
still gonna be here.
This
Were
is
you watching game
actually
one?
it's actually going to be my first time like casting League. Like at most I played this game at fairly high levels, and I guess I have enough the like enough game knowledge to actually cast it. So here we are. Let's go.
Yeah,
How's everyone doing?
definitely. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Again, welcome back to the Boundless Gaming
Mm-hmm.
Customs for League of Legends. I am here with Mr. CEO who is
Hello, hello,
casting with
guys.
me today. I might get fired if I screw something.
No, no,
Just
no, no,
kidding.
no. We chill here. We chill here.
Yeah. We're chill. We're
Okay,
chill. I was
lobby
just kidding.
starting. Drafting is starting now. Interesting. I heard there's a lot of beef in BC. Like Kata getting target banned and Serbi getting target banned, and we're already seeing it.
Yeah, we're already seeing the target ban. You're talking about
Yeah,
Katarina
target
gets
ban,
banned
Katarina.
again early. The Aurelia, though, seems like target, but I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with all of the players on the red side.
As far as I know, this Irelia target ban is for Sakota skills. He
Oh,
plays a fairly good amount of Irelia, and I actually seen him play Irelia. He's like actually insane at it. So pretty
man.
respectable ban right there.
Right. A
And
force to be reckoned with.
we see the Z ban.
Mm.
Serbi. Serbi is
Serbi.
kind of sad
I know it's a
about that.
Serbi ban.
Alright, I'm actually interested on how they're gonna start off this draft, and looking at the bans, it's gonna be like a top lane, mid lane centric kind of banning, and we see Master Yi. Huh.
Yeah, it's gonna be the last ban on the blue team for phase one. Let's see how the red side responds. There's still a possibility for a target ban, right? I feel like people are known for their picks here. We will
I
see
believe
in just a
Mikado
moment.
is known for his Jin pick. Oh wait, no. Oh,
Uh,
they got traumatized by the Kaisa pick. Okay.
right. Kata was doing too
Right.
much damage the last game. Was very crucial as well. Let's see now who is going to be the blind pick for the blue team.
First pick. Let's go, baby.
We are patiently waiting. It's
Oh,
gonna be
Ari.
Ari.
Okay, I see. I heard there's like a ton of Ari mains in our server, and
Uh,
it's actually really interesting to see this pick right early on as a blind pick. She's pretty good. Good mobility, good sustain. It's a
right.
pretty safe first pick, if anything.
Yeah, and also hard to counter for the most part, but the response could be Akali immediately. But then again, she can be played top lane, so we can take a guess. But this is
It-
a fairly equal matchup for mid laners, in my opinion. What do you think
Uh,
of this?
I think it's pretty even, if anything, if they're gonna facing off each other in mid. Akali will have a hard time early game, but once she hits that level 6, she can go in and take those fights with Ari. And we see the Rengar and Ivern pick this dynamic of like just putting bushes randomly in the middle of the map, and Rengar just gets to jump on people. Alright, that's
Yeah,
interesting. That's really exciting.
yeah, and I've also seen things about Ivern recently. I think he's been terrorizing the game for the last few patches, if I'm not mistaken, because
Yeah,
of his
I've heard of
buffs.
like top lane, mid lane Ivern, but I heard
Yeah,
it's nerfed, so I'm not too sure how this will perform out in this game or in this patch.
right.
We're
Yeah, that's
seeing a
correct.
fairly all-in kind of comp so far for the red side. We're gonna see that Jarvan coming in, Akali following up,
The
and
very
that
dive.
Zyra ult with the big AoE. It's gonna be really hard for like the blue team to like get out of something. So we're kind of expecting some kind of
Mm.
disengage for the blue team, and we'll see it here.
Yeah, you're right about the red team. They are very dive heavy at the moment. Syra definitely going to be on the bot lane as well. Now they're banning
Jack.
Jax. Hmm,
Fair. Is it a target ban? I'm not too sure actually.
not certain as well on my end, but it looks like they're focusing on carry top laners for the meantime. But then also red side did decide to ban Nautilus. Might be a way to deny the engage that they have, and Milio is the
Oh,
last ban
Emilio.
for them.
That's a good
That's a good
ban.
choice. Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good ban. Emilio is really good for disengaging, especially with that one skill of his that kind of cancels dashes. I played a
Mm.
lot of Riven, and whenever there's like a Emilio, it's like I just cry, you know?
Right, you get pushed back as well, and yeah,
Cleanse is also really good for their hard engages, especially with the Zyra also. Emilio good ban.
correct. Oh,
Pantheon. I see.
seems a bit targety, although I'm not sure. Again,
Mm-hmm.
not a lot of pantheons I saw to say the least, and now MF
There's like
is going to be the
two
bot lane of
two
choice.
Pantheon mains that I know in the server, but they're not in the lobby as far as I know. And we see MF. We see that MF with the last game,
Ooh,
like dropping
is
those big ults, and with this comp, I think it actually amplifies like the threat of this MF ult like coming in for the blue team. No,
yeah. Now we're gonna
Ezreal.
take a looky. Now Ezreal is going to be the choice, and we're lacking a support on the blue side. This is going to be a little crucial because they're also lacking a solid tank, and now Thresh is going to be the final answer.
Trash has decent engage and disengage with the flays, and the death box is actually pretty okay pick if anything. And we see Ornn as a last pick. They're really going all in on this one, no? It's like
Yeah,
once they go
it's
in, there's no turning back. They have to commit, or else they're gonna get punished by getting picked off by the blue team's team. That they're really good at single target, kind of fairly with the Rengar and Ari pick.
yeah.
Harry just
Uh,
charms and someone dies instantly. I can see it coming.
yeah, that could be a potential thing as well. But then again, Akali does have the shroud to negate that somehow. But yeah, this it seems that the red side comp is more well balanced. I think they have a pretty good off tank as well with the likes of Jarvan. I don't know what the build is going to be like because I've seen a lot of lethality Jarvans on
Mm-hmm.
my end before. But overall, again, I haven't seen the new Ivern. I know that the Ivern buffs were mostly focused on Daisy being able to apply on hit effects, which seems
Mm-hmm.
very, very dangerous
Very
as well.
dangerous.
And
I,
she does
I,
regen health now too.
I'm not too sure
Wow.
with the new Ivern builds. What if we see something like static Ivern in our?
Oh my god.
It's gonna be so funny to look at. Anyways, like looking at the comp, blue team has some kind of scaling capability because of Ezreal. Once
Yeah.
Ezreal gets those three items, like the three item power spike, he's gonna start melting these people. And with his safety of, his E being able to teleport out of dangerous situations, it's gonna be really in favor for the blue side in like the rather late game of this comp, I would say.
Yeah, but it also might be a slightly difficult laning phase, but I do believe that the bot lane is going to be equal early into the game, considering that they do have their fair share of pokes. Thresh might be the key to turning the tides as well if they are going to be able to manage to land pokes early,
What
because
do
it's
you,
going to be big trades for sure.
what do you think is gonna be the win condition for each team?
Right now, I can only clearly tell what the red side is planning because this looks like a very solid team fighting composition. I guess you could say the same for the blue side because the blue side seems to be focused on picking the carries before the fight start, and that should be like the crucial point so they'll be able to secure objectives in the process.
Mm.
Though I can't say for sure because I'm mentally kaboomed.
Washed. I'm washed
Yeah,
as well. I haven't
yeah.
played this game in a while. I peaked diamond, but right now I'm like in silver.
That's
Trying to
fine.
get trying to get back into the game, like it's
I
actually
have
kind of
yeah
fun
I
playing
have
this game
retired
again.
and have resorted to playing TFT because well, life
Oh,
could be a dream.
TFT players, speaking about TFT, we have one challenger TFT player in the other team, and it's Mild.
Shout outs to
Congratulations to
Mild.
him.
Yeah, reaching challenger in set 9 already. Damn. Sana all.
And, mm, mm, ano ba to? Mm, the thing about blue side, if they fall off early, it's gonna be really hard for them to get back into the game. They want to be at least equal among all parts of the game, and at least Rengar to snowball a bit. Like, because
Right.
if Ari falls off in the rather mid game, it's gonna be really hard for them to deal enough damage because we're seeing Ornn and Jarvan in the other teams, which are fairly tanky units,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's gonna be hard because Ezreal is a scaling uh champion. If they fall off mid game, it's gonna be really hard.
Yeah, but we do have a fallback here, and it looks like we're seeing Ivern top now. Rengar
Mm-hmm.
might be the solution in case that the mid and bot laners are not doing super fine. But
Mm-hmm.
now we're
Mm-hmm.
taking a look again to the composition of the red side. You're correct. They seem to be the more stable composition because they also have enough utility. They'll still be able to contribute to the team despite having fallbacks. So that's the good part on them. Now the the possibilities
Um.
for the blue side should be more leaning towards mid game fights, but they definitely shouldn't let the other team scale by the end because we also need to deal with Ezreal needing to do the same up until the mid game.
Yep. I'm kind of like interested in the summoners choices of blue side because we're seeing all of these snares, stunts and whatnot, and yet they still opted to go for that heal and ignite combo. They want to go aggressive, I guess, on the bot lane and try to snowball off of that. Like, looking at the other side, they have the cleanse, and they're opting for a safer route on trying to get this lane with them. Okay, we're seeing them.
Right. But you see, well, the case is I think the only time that cleanse will be useful for the blue side is against Zyra because she's the only one that I believe you can cleanse because not because airborns are not going to count, and I believe Jarvan and Ornn do that for the most part.
Hmm.
Oh. All chat banter already.
All chat banter. Wild.
Right. Now it looks like they've also tried to do an invade here with the blue team, but they don't spot
Yeah, they don't
the
spot
early
anyone.
ward on the Raptors as well. They'll be able to track the jungler for sure. It's going to be a little unique. I've not seen a Rengar start blue in a while. So that's an interesting start.
It's
Going to be
trying
top side for the
to
junglers.
mirror the other jungler. Mirror jungling is kind of a thing. So
Yeah.
if one side tries to gank, counter ganking would be easy for them. So I think that's what Serbi or like trying to do here.
Yeah, that could be the case. And now laning phase has begun. It's going to be a little mellow. We've seen what Andro can do in the jungle, but what can he do in the mid lane? And again, we're gonna look at the laning phase of the bot lane. I
Mhm.
really feel like red team has the upper hand right now, early into the game. But maybe when level 3 happens, it's going to be equal up until that point.
I'm kind of looking into this early level 2 fight. Thresh and Ezreal is really good for that early fights. I want to see if they capitalize on that early level 2 and just go in.
Yeah.
Seems like it's.
Oh, but they lost the level 2.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, hold on though. Ivern with the press the attack, by the way, going to fight Azura. Going to take equal blows, but they're going to be A-okay for now. They're both low too.
So looking
Oh,
at
hold on though. Mild tries to do a gank. The flash from Andro burnt. That is a very good trade for the red team.
flash early is really good for uh Kali, fighting a range character. This
Yep.
flash deficit would really give him an advantage up until then. Andro would have to play a little bit more safe in the laning if he wants to, be on equal grounds on this Akali.
Yeah, that's correct. That means they should try to at least get the wave to push towards his turret. But now hold on, because there's going to be a fight. The flash, where
Oh,
Uba is not
fights
going to cut
coming
it because
in and out.
Zerby also fights it. And
The,
now the first two kills are on the blue side.
the first blood came from the top side. I'm not too sure what happened there. I think Orn tried to dive Ivern and, unfortunate things happened.
Oh no. Definitely, definitely gonna be a problem. Look at the amount of bushes that
Oh
they
my.
have. Oh, is it gonna
And
be a
he gets
kill
it
again?
back.
No. This reminds me of game one. They traded just like this the last time.
Trio kills. Now they're all back to equal grounds, getting
Yeah.
that blasting one, get like with that extra AP healing shields.
Yeah, but the 10 CS lead might be putting Ivern at an advantage. Again, he did manage to get a blasting one early,
Oh,
but
one
hold
more fight.
on because Serbi is also in the vicinity and Azura has to flash.
Oh, we see that
The
combo.
bush is just super
Oh,
useful.
nah.
He is hopeless and he is dead.
Yeah, we really
Rengar is in
expected
your
this coming.
head.
The
Oh,
Rengar
no.
and Ivern combo. Looking at that, it's gonna be really hard for the top lane to keep their lane up, seeing this threat from both Ivern and Rengar.
And top lane is going to be a nightmare for the Orin if this keeps on going. But look at this now. The wave has been pushed towards Andro's side. He'll be able to farm the wave safely as Akali does take the advantage and recall for free without any lane pressure. Same goes for the red side. Top lane, rather. Right,
It's
think
looking like
about
a.
oh,
Someone DC. Tech pause. My momentum.
momentum.
Yeah, classic Mild, I love him. He has the
Right.
best reactions for most of the things. He's kind of like the banter guy, Keeps things really entertaining, if you ask
Entertaining,
me.
yeah. He's the banter guy for sure. Keeps everything a little spicy.
hmm
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the
the bot
meantime with the
lane,
pause. Yeah,
bot lane
go ahead.
looking kind of equal. Everyone's just chilling.
Yeah, the first death mishap isn't too much of a problem, considering that Survey was the guy who got the kill. So it's not too much of a not too much of an advantage for the blue side, but they are going to be able to sit comfortably in the Q lands.
Good
Very,
folks,
very
good folks.
close. Good folks. Yeah, but this is what I've been talking about as well. The potential of blue side bot laners when they reach level 3, but it's going to be a little more equal.
Mm-hmm. Jay here being able to, block those skill shots from time to time. There's a way to actually like skillfully time it to block skill shots using Zyra plants. And
big
it's like next level things like, oh my,
Another kill. And now Daisy is up. Oh gosh.
the on hit, it's showing on hit Daisy.
Yeah, look at that attack speed. I've not seen that before. It's actually pretty nuts that you can auto attack that fast. But hold on, there's a
More
fight in the
fights
bot lane, and Serbi has found the jungler of the red side as well. They're gonna take out Mild. Mecha gets away with a sliver of health. Well, not so much a sliver because that region is huge, but the bot lane is in trouble yet again for the red side.
Dude, Serbi has 4 kills, and that's enough for getting one item for him, and that's gonna be really huge for their early tempo.
Yeah, and not only that, he has 4 trophies in his passive now. The only guy left to kill is going to be Akali. And look at the Ornn ult. Oh no, the mistime and the flash response as well from Kata, but now they're gonna fight slow and steady. Will it be enough to finish? Oh, he's not
Gets out, he
close.
gets out.
Okay. God, that route would have been very timely if it landed in turret range, but now the trade is going to be equal.
You know, the thing is, he kind of missed the Orn ult. If that hit in either
Yeah.
ways, he could have gotten the kill, you know. Unfortunate
Yeah.
timing for Orn right there.
Yeah, that could have been it. It looked like it was going to land though in my perspective, but then again, I may be washed. But hold on, because Andro is in trouble. Will he be able to get out of this? Definitely not, because the shuriken from Akali just caught her on the targets.
Really good
And
gap
now the mid
from
lane.
Milder. I really like the patience of like looking at this Ari to walk up a little bit so they can hit that knock up. And we see top lane
Oh,
fighting
big
right
dives.
now.
Hold on, but the shield again from
Oh,
Ivern. Oh
a
my
little bit
god, the
too
1v1.
greedy. That's kind of greedy, you know.
Yeah, too much of a trouble. But did I also see Ivern's shield go up twice? Is that new?
I
Am I out of the loop?
I think it did.
Does it
Yeah,
go up twice now?
I haven't actually like looked or like read about the Ivern's like update thing, but that's
Yeah,
insane.
I just know
Like,
he's busted.
dude, normally like you know at that time that I was playing, it's like Ivern is a jungle, you know, he just sits there and steals people's camps and like
Yeah,
so refreshing and kind of fun to watch and see an Ivern actually lane and win it.
yeah, this is super insane. I'm living in a timeline that I will not believe. Like if you told me this 5 years before, or like even last year, you tell me, oh, Ivern is a super strong top laner and a mid laner. I would laugh at you and probably even I would probably even call you ridiculous for that.
Right.
But look at us now. Oh my god,
Oh
look,
my
the
god, he's just
Rylai's is
clapping
working.
them.
The Rylai's works.
Wait, does Rylai's actually like proc on like Daisy? That's actually interesting because
Yeah.
usually, you know, when you say on hit, it counts like auto attacks, right? But for the Rylai's, I believe it's ability based. So does it actually apply the Rylai's passive or
It
like
I think
hmm
it does on the autos because I saw the frost proc while Daisy was hitting the ore, and we'll see here. The press the
that's
attack is super useful.
such a weird interaction.
Well, to be fair,
Look at that.
Ivern's a bit of an anomaly right now, but I think the shield pops up after the explosion. But now again, there's a fight. The
Oh,
blue
fight.
team might be able to catch
He whips the ult.
skills. Oh my god! Oh, the flash
Oh,
won't
one
catch it.
Q off.
Andro manages to get away with it, but Serbi was also trying to ult in, but doesn't make it. Will be able to go to the top lane though, and they take out Kata
Yeah,
as
valiant
well.
effort on that fight on mid lane. I think skills like lacked a little bit of energy to get that one Q off, you know. To get
Yeah,
those energy resets on Akali, you have to hit your passive and
your
get
passive, yeah.
unfortunately didn't connect.
Right on. Now still, blue side
Oh,
does have an advantage. Serbi is just gonna jump
the bush
back
combo?
and forth. Oh my god, the bush just manages
The
to make it
bushes, the
to.
bushes.
Oh, the hook was flashed away as well. Oh my god, this is too scary. You see how helpless the Ornn is, but when it comes here, a mild jumps
Huge
in.
fight.
No cataclysm ready though. They might be able to get first turret, but it's
With
still
the
not
tower
enough.
shot.
Just one hit away,
Oh
by
yeah.
the way, and the knockup from Ornn is huge. And now the rest of the mid laner and the jungler are now here at top as well, but they're the ones losing. Still, might be a poor decision. As now, my god, Kata catches him with the root. Skills might be dead here, and Andro
And he's gone.
follows up. It's a
Yeah.
3-man death for the red team.
They didn't have enough damage to pick off one of the members, especially with Serbi. Getting that empowered W reset, you know, he gets that HP back when he
Mm.
does it, cleanses this stuff here and there, and you know, it's like really hard for the red side to get in the damage to kill those enemies quickly enough.
Yeah, but it looks like they're not done yet. But Mild is going to be in big trouble. Does have to gamble on getting them, but no.
Oh,
They managed to take out Mild yet again, and the Ornn is going to be in big
Oh,
trouble.
good
But Jay
huge ult.
roots it and manages to take down the Rengar, the shutdown gold going to the Ornn as well. And now they managed to bounce back by a little bit, the red team.
Orn getting in the 1,000 gold bounty. At least that gives him like space leeway back. At least of getting that one item power spike so he can makipagsabayan no with the
Mm,
Ivern. I forgot the word for it, like to keep up. Yeah, there you go.
right. Or maybe like to match. Maybe, I don't know. Pero okay lang. No? Dali lang. Pwede
Really,
nga po mag-Tagalog. Di ko alam.
actually, pwede naman. But we encourage English so we can cater
Yeah.
to our international users if there is. But
Right.
yeah,
Boundless is focused on the APAC South region. Again, if you guys are interested to join the community, the Discord is just down below in the About section of the Twitch channel. And if you want to follow them, it's at GG Boundless on Twitter. Yay!
exclamation mark socials in chat. Check out our socials. We have TikTok, YouTube soon, Twitter, and we're opening up threads. Actually, to Instagram threads, and they got Dragon. Ocean
Yeah.
Drake.
Ooh. That is going to be
Wait,
too
wait.
broken for
That's
the
broken
blue
for
team.
Rengar.
Yeah, also for Rengar.
Wait, this is
Oh,
like
no.
blue team favored dragons. Like that's actually. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Can't.
Yes. Yeah. Again. Oh god, the red team is going to make the jump on this. They have to make this count because they are really low on the gold and they do catch somebody.
We see that
Mikado gets
dynamic
caught.
of their comp, Like just get that one snare and then just follow up with multiple ults and then like the MF just ults and then like this guy dies.
Alright, but
No
it was
choice,
3
wala nang
ults
choice.
burnt for one champion, but also Azura ults as well, catches somebody, but then again, the red team is out of utility due to the fight at the bot lane and they can't push any further than that.
The minor thing I just noticed, that Flay and what do you call this? The glacial augment thingy actually gave him so much space to disengage in that fight.
Right. Well, again, I think Mecha has been playing very, very impressively with the Thresh. The huge kill participation, by the way, out of 13 has 8 assists. Oh, hold on again. XRB does manage to find somebody. The Duskblade procs and he's going to get another kill from the Ornn caught out in the open. That's not where you want to be. But
Dude,
I think it could be a free herald.
You see those lockdowns, you see that death sentence putting them their death box is like so insane. Though that Mecha is silver and is actually playing so well, I think this guy deserves like diamond.
He's silver?
Yeah, he's silver.
No.
He's silver, dude. He's silver.
He's smurfing. He probably has like 10 accounts. I don't believe it. No way. Or maybe Elo Hell is real.
Looking pretty bad for the red side. If anything, I would suggest picking this fight's really. Oh, they
Oh, but Andra has one more dash, but skills.
dash.
The Akali does manage to get R2 up, but the Everfrost was so clean. But he might be able to catch Andro still because the slows from the Akali Q. Oh my goodness. Yep, and there he
Oh.
goes.
Zyra got the kill though.
Yeah, unfortunately. But it's still fine because the red team needs to get as much gold as they need to bounce back because they are 6k behind at the moment and 2 Drakes as well.
So back to what I was saying, red side should really pick their fights really carefully because they can't be alone somewhere anywhere because this Rengar is like, popping off. You could just like auto you 3 times and you're dead. They should play as a
Right.
team eventually.
Yeah, but now Rengar is the huge threat for the red side because I think at this point he can still one-shot everybody except the Ornn
Yeah.
with the lead that he's got. He already has Essence Reaver, his second item, in his pockets.
Man's almost 3 items. Look at the CS gap between the two junglers.
Yeah,
Miles.
it's half. And speaking of which, he manages to find Ornn again.
That
The Ivern
combo.
Rengar combo is so nasty. Oh my god. Get that thing
Huge.
away from me, Orso. Help me.
Huge combo. I wonder if they all planned this, ahead of time. Like, they saw the lobbies, like they're like talking. Oh my
Oh,
god!
but hold
nice.
on. Mild is going to get the jump on Zerby. This should be very crucial. They managed to get it for Akali. The big shutdown for her, and they might get a double kill in the process. The Q does miss a bit, but it doesn't matter because the kill is still secured. Oh my goodness. The red team might be able to get back into the game soon.
Kali getting those kills really important.
Yeah. The
Like,
Dark Seal as well.
yeah, she needs those items to pop one or two people in the blue side. They're fairly squishy, if anything. So if Akali gets those items, he could just like hit them with the skills and they die really quickly in fight. And
Hold on. The charm misses from Andro, but it's going to be all right. But the rest of the red team is going to be able to jump in. They do manage to catch him with a Cataclysm, and Skills gets the kill once again. And Mikado gets caught away from the team, separated, isolated. The heal is not going to be enough. And now Serbi is about to cook. Jumps. Oh my god!
two autos.
Huge! It's just 2 empowered autos
Dude,
to finish
that's what
off the
I'm telling
main
you.
carry.
This guy has 3 items. It just takes 2 autos to like pick off someone. It's really important that red side needs a position together so they can avoid that situation happening, getting one shot by Rengar here.
Yeah, and that's also the difficulty, right? Because it's also hard to be able to defend
Oh my.
somebody. And speaking of which, he manages to one-shot almost Jarvan. Rengar is just too fed, and I think he'll be able to dish out
Too fed.
damage on the tank as
Seeing that
well. But hold
combo
on.
and- oh,
Urbuba does manage to find a position here. Might be able to run it back. Mecha lands the hook. Will save the rest of the team. But the flash ult also didn't matter. Serbi gets the jump on them. Oh my god. The entirety of the blue team was living on the edge. But they managed to just get all of them clean.
nah,
Adion, I don't know what's happening.
bro. Kirby just turned in one shot 2 people with the WN skills coming in with the team
Oh, no.
up. Hopefully,
Oh, none of the skills hit though. Unfortunately, it's only the shuriken to bounce back. But I think Andro knows what's up and he might be able to get the free kill. But the dash away might not be the smartest of choices.
can
But then
he turn
again,
this around?
she is stuck.
Ooh.
Yeah, nope.
Excuse-
The kill is still
Nope.
secured.
Oh,
Thankfully.
the
It'll be
valiant
okay.
attempt on that hero play, but either way, honestly, if he did manage to connect any of it, he still won't be able to have like enough damage to clean them up, like all of them. Maybe one.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
too sure
think-
if they could get 2.
It might be able to clean, to get Serbi, which is also huge because I think he's the only one with a bounty right now. And taking him out of the game is definitely crucial. Even if you lose Akali, as long as Rengar is not able to play the map, I feel like the red team will be able to farm comfortably given the state. And now Serbi is just out for blood hunting the red team members. And I think he's going to be close to MF.
Oh.
He's not just going to give up, but they're clumped up.
Yeah, that's what the red side should be doing, clumping up and looking into getting those team fights. But okay.
Oh, speaking of which, Serbi does get caught out of the open. He might be dead here. There is no hope for him. The Israel ult doesn't deal too much damage, but oh my god, the Duskblade also saves him for a moment. And oh my god, her boomer almost dies.
Gets 2, man. Almost gets 2. The damage coming in, it's like 900 per auto. What is that? It's like 3/4 of your HP already. Like I might as well, not play the game.
Oh my god. Yeah, the lockdown was super crucial though, but if they managed to follow up with the damage earlier, I don't think there would be they wouldn't have lost Zyra in the process. But then again, it was super important that they caught him. The shutdown is big, and I think Ornn was the one who got the money for the bounty.
Yes. Small skirmishes in bot lane. Charm connect.
Ooh. Full combo, not a lot of damage, but will be enough to push Yakali away. Oh,
Ooh.
that might have been a big fight because the Akali ult is also ready, and Andros is up as well. This could be a 1v1 potentially, but Serbi is just in the vicinity.
Okay,
I
1v1
don't know if they're gonna
skills
do it
going in.
though. Oh, here we go, the 1v1. What's gonna happen here? Is it gonna be an execute? The
Charm
charm
connects.
lands and is going to keep him safe. But now Serby is
Oh,
on the
Serby.
hunt. Oh my god, I think it's just game over.
He's gone. He's
Is
gone.
he dead?
Dead.
Yeah, he's
No,
definitely dead.
he's dead. Oh
Oh my
my
god.
god. You know, rest in peace, you
No.
know. When
Oh
you see that
no.
mark on you, you just, say goodbye.
Oh
Unless you have like flashes, dashes, I don't know. Like just,
yeah. Oh,
I would just stand there. Oh!
okay. Andro manages to catch somebody. Oh, okay. This might will confirm the kill. And Serby again. Let him cook. He's just gonna one shot everybody. And the flash ignite.
Nah!
Mecha. Good response.
Bro, the
Kill
ignite. It's
secured.
just BM right there. Holy.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they're still waiting in the bush. And oh no. He's just playing with the food. Serby. You are far too dangerous for this lobby. You can come back to the caster's desk after this one.
Skill expression, right click.
Yeah, you're right clicking too hard. Let go a little bit. Oh, Ooh.
Connects. Skills going in.
Connects might be able to catch him. Kali is ready, but
Flashes
the
out.
flash is thrown. A-okay now. But it's going to be a
Can
very
we check
difficult
the
fight.
items? Item tab. Okay, looking at
Right.
the items. Hamana. Serby.
Hamana?
Up 4 items already. And honestly, looking at the red side comp, they don't really have scaling champions other than MF.
Right, that's correct. These are, I think this comp is very mid-game centric.
Oh,
But
they don't know.
more so.
Oh, they know now.
Oh, they sneak Baron? Oh no, they don't know, but the Israel will try to look at it. Now they're
they're
gonna
not
be
contesting
aware.
it.
Yeah. No, I don't think they knew about this. But yeah, I guess the blue team has just decided to settle for Baron. The objective bounty is going to help the red side a bit.
They were able to get it from, get the info from a far side, but blue team here is prioritizing getting that soul. So really good macro choice from the red team, trying to get that Baron and even out the game to the very least.
Yeah, but the reality is it worth it for the red team to concede the Dragon Soul? Because now they're gonna lose the jungler almost. Jeez. That's just a full combo as well. Mild taken out to at least 100 HP left. Good
Man's
lord.
lacking those resistances, when you look at the items. It's gonna be
Yeah,
really
he's
hard
only
for him
got-
to last that long in a team fight against Rengar.
Yeah, unfortunately, all he has is a Gory Drinker right now and not so much for a second item yet. Looks like he opted for a stopwatch as a contingency. Azura is also trying to catch Andro, but I think he'll just be able to slip away. Okay, but the important part, I think, for the red team now is to utilize Baron like what Akali is doing now, because they really need to
They need
find
to
a
get
way to
those
bounce back.
side lanes, get that bounty objectives, and we see Serby here. Lurking, fighting.
Oh! Okay.
Oh!
Oh my
Flash.
god, okay.
Oh.
Pop him with a flash.
1v1.
The Shroud manages to
Gets out, gets
keep
out.
him away. Yeah. Here we go. It'll be an interesting build. I think we're going to see Nashor's Tooth on Ivern soon for Daisy, but now there is no more Daisy. Oh, the charm lands though. Mild
No
is
more
going to
Daisy.
go for it, and the Flay
Oh, we see the combo.
denies the jump. Oh, that is insane, but the combo doesn't deal enough damage because all of the members on the blue side are out.
Kills,
But hold
bro.
on, because Akali has made it through the back line. I think we'll be able to catch some more. But she is out of energy.
Oh.
And Ari might be able to get away with this because there's also minions poking her away. But Andro is in trouble. But then again, the Ocean Soul
Oh,
is going to play a
charm.
huge role in the charm lands. Just one more ability and the
Oh.
trade happens. Mild
Bro,
manages to catch him
spikes right
before they lose another member.
He
Oh
really
my.
hit that charm.
Hold on.
He did that.
Oh, what's happening here? Oh, big
Okay,
marks. Big
holds
marks.
in.
It hits
Oh,
nobody.
Rift, so
Please
old.
nutmeg. Oh no, Serby
And he's
just
gone.
one shot. Oh no, an MF as
And
well
he's
in the
gone.
process. It's gonna
Where
be a
you see,
free
where you see the
triple
combo,
kill.
the bush.
Yeah.
Nah,
I think Ivern Rengar is just
too much damage coming in from Serby. They honestly they could there's like they can't even kite it. Like you just stand there and die. It's like I don't know how do you counter that?
You gotta
Un-
outrange him. Pull out the pull out the I don't know, Aphelios Caitlyn.
but you know that's
Oh
really
no, that
hard
won't be
with
enough.
the Ivern bushes. You know, just like
Yeah, that's
infinite
also
bushes in
true.
his range. So much synergy coming in from them.
Bring out Casante. He's the answer. He's
Guess
always the
Hunter
answer.
kills you with resistances. You know.
Yeah, that die from my tank items or something. But yeah, by the looks of it, that could be a prime example of how to counter Rengar at this point in the game, because he's super ahead in terms of itemization, and that just also means that he can do whatever he wants as long as he doesn't run it down 1v5. Ooh,
Who
the
connects?
hook
Huge.
lands. Oh my god, Mecha. What a wonderful play. Catches the misfortune and does catch the rest of them. Serbi is
This might be
cleaning up
the
again.
end.
Another one. Mild is getting caught and the Zyrus taken super low. Andro will be able to clean this up. And I think the game can be ended at this point.
Oh, 30 seconds down.
And Rengar has 22 kills under his
They could
belt.
get at least to tier 3 towers, you know? They could get that.
Oh, the flash hook attempt. But that's okay. I think they can end it now. Oh god, Serbi is just gonna go in. The
Zonya's
Zonias.
in.
Okay. This is. Oh, she jumps back in.
Oh, it goes in.
Okay. Oh, I think
1v5.
she's trying to clear the wave. No, what is happening here? Whoa, what is the plan? Manages
What
to
is
sneak
this?
through, but
He's
is getting caught
cooking.
by the rest of the members. That's not
Let
going to
him cook.
happen now, but he does buy time for the red team to try to bounce this back. Well, he hits a couple, but there's not going to be enough damage. But they do manage to prevent the game from being ended here and now. Oh no, the ult from Misfortune got denied with a charm from Ari. Is just too fast, and Mild gets caught again. The hooks from Mecha are just too clean. They lose another member, and I think they're just delaying the inevitable at this point. Because now Serbia is just running in circles, waiting for the carries to go out because they know they can't do anything, and he's going to
Anytime.
dive through the Nexus.
Bro. He just
What a
doesn't
bully.
care. He just wins in. Gets that kill
He's
and
evil.
CC Mild. Now that's toxic. True. True. Serbi, that's toxic. Hello.
Yeah. Oh Lord, he's gonna have to be talked to
Seeing
after
the
this
last
game.
bits of the fights. Inhib open, and it's just a matter of just hitting the inhibitor and you're gonna see the game end.
That is
Just
very
goes
evil.
in, but gets caught by the death sentence. Not much we can do there, honestly.
Yeah, this should be the game
my.
for the blue team. Damn, Miles is gonna try to run it back. Mikado does manage to get away with it. Oh god,
Dude,
the death sentence
is
from
Mecha
Mecha is
really
just too
silver?
much.
He's been hitting
He is
those
not silver.
death sentence. He's not silver. He's
I'm telling you, he has
silver.
10 accounts. I'm telling you, he has 10 accounts.
GG's for the second game. Really huge
Oh my
game
god.
from Kata and Sergey, looking like the two match MVPs in that game. Really insane. Yeah,
What a
valiant
dominant
effort for
performance.
Team 2. You guys tried your best. I'm really proud of you guys. You know, keep it up. Next time, bawe, bawe.
Yeah. It's
Alright.
still impressive, right? That I admire the effort of the Akali because they managed to find the opportunities that that are presented to them, but also it's just unfortunate that Serbi was able to scale up into a hyper carry state, who
Mhm.
I believe has been able to complete the items at least 25 minutes. Just made him unstoppable at that
You
point.
know, the win conditions were there, but the red team was not able to keep up with the early game skirmishes, and eventually they fell off around mid game. If they were a little bit more like even around mid game, I think red team would have won that game. Like we see those
Yeah,
executes, no? Like just once there, someone's like gone. But you know, with Serbi, it only takes one to actually pick off someone. So that's what happened in that game, and we saw it all in the end. You know, snowballed
right.
until yep.
Yeah, it's. I thought it was gonna be hilarious to see the Rengar Ivern thing at one point, because the last time I tried that, it was an absolute disaster. Because
But
well,
you know, seeing it in this level, oh, it's not troll anymore. It's actually kind of meta.
Yeah, and the thing is, it used to be a thing for bot lane. Well, that was the troll comp back then, right? We put a bot lane Rengar and
Mm,
a bot lane Rengar Ivern, but obviously this one works way better because the top lane Ivern just unlocks so much
er,
possibilities because this time it's Rengar that's not
mm-hmm,
stuck in the lane, so he can roam
mm-hmm.
freely and play normally
All
while
agreed.
having the benefit of having
Agreed, agreed. Insane game
Ivern.
too. Anyways, we're gonna take a break, prepare for our lobby 3. It's gonna be actually a high elo lobby, if
Oh,
anything. We're expecting like master tier, grandmaster tier players in this lobby. So it's gonna
nice.
be a really insane game 3 and look forward to that. We're gonna be back in around 10 to 15 minutes. We'll see you guys. Right.
Right.
Beep, 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 beep. Hello, hello.
Right.
We're back.
It's already gonna be game three and the lineup stacked. This time
See the
around,
target
this
ban
has to
already.
be. Yeah. Oh my god.
The one target
Serbia is just a
ban.
force to be reckoned with.
Everyone's scared of Serbi, When he gets his main champion pick and he gets a lead, he knows how to actually capitalize on it. So target ban. It's really expected. And we see Milio.
Yeah, that's correct. But also, you can't be just wasting target bans on just one person as well, because this this lobby is very high elo, and I believe has to be the highest.
Yeah,
The
a
highest
high elo
elo.
lobby.
Yeah, in like in what Boundless history? Is
Well,
this the highest
not really,
lobby
but
that you've made? Ah,
uh fairly, yeah, I guess. It just consists of like diamond master grandmaster players, and we have like at least three challenger players, I believe, in the lobby. That would
oh,
be
from
like
previous seasons
mm,
or
there's one
oh,
currently, I believe,
uh,
and it's Sun is his name. Yeah, Sun Origin
mm,
in the lobby. It's like currently
right.
challenger 600 LP peak, if anything.
Damn. Okay, definitely going to be a very interesting game for
So we're gonna
today.
see these bands really like generally high elo bands. We see that Fiora, they don't want that split push, dueling power.
Gragas as well
Really.
is out. Damn. Yeah, I'm surprised Gragas is still someone to be acknowledged as a potential threat as well, because he's been a menace since the
Oh
start of the
my.
preseason. Ooh,
Oh wait, that's not a target band. Wait, that's their own
that's a
team.
reverse target ban.
That's a
What is
reverse
happening?
target band. Oh wait. I believe one of the players in blue side is also a Rengar main, and it's no kill if I'm not mistaken. Is their
Mm,
Rengar main? So I think that's a target ban. And we see Irelia on skills. His
right.
his signature champion. Oh my, really excited.
Oh, okay. That's definitely going to be interesting. I have not seen an Irelia player in a hot minute, so this is going to be exciting for me to watch as well, and very glad to watch it along with the viewers right now in the GG Boundless channel. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Interesting fact about Skills. Skills is actually an OSU tournament player. Kind of like one of those high rank OSU players, plays in tournaments.
Oh,
And he also plays fairly good in my mind, 15k rank if you guys know. But that's
damn.
like really high rank, like top 1% kind of players.
Arcade
Really
gamers.
insane.
Oh
So we're gonna
yeah.
see this cursor clicking minion skills from skills.
Definitely going to
Getting
be a
those
precision.
resets. Yep. So we're gonna see high skill cap gameplay here in this lobby.
Ooh, Diana. Is this going to be a mid lane Diana? Potentially? Oh, none.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, no, isn't
could be.
it mid lane Diana?
Irelia?
Cause Hecarim
Yeah.
is definitely jungle, right? Unless
Yeah.
this guy cooks up like top lane Hecarim, but I've never seen top lane Hecarim in a very long while.
We're gonna schizo it and be like top Hecarim, jungle Diana, and then mid Aurelia. But versus LeBlanc, yeah, nah, maybe not. Right. So now we have the phase two of bans. We also see Vi in the red side, which I believe is a very solid jungler, given the fact
Yeah.
that they will have an opportunity to lock down someone. But by the looks of the composition on the blue team, it's not super
I don't
ideal
see
for now.
the I don't see the
He does not see. Did we lose Hadium? Hello?
yet in the
No. Oh, there you go. Oh,
oh I
okay.
think the okay we're
Yeah.
back we're
Now
back
you're
we're
back.
back.
You're back. You're back. What were you saying
So we're gonna see
about
the bot lane bans, Both teams
right?
doesn't have their bot lane picks just yet, and we're gonna see how they're going to fight off each other with this pick.
Right. X and R are banned. from each side of the team, respectively. And last ban on the blue side, we're gonna see in just a few. It's gonna be Jax. All
I
right.
think red
So
team is looking for some kind of disengage for their bottom lane picks because Diana, Hecarim, they'll just like press E, ult in you, and you're just gone. So we're gonna see that um disengage picks, I believe, or like safer picks in the bot lane. I feel like.
yeah, that might be the case. And Kled is going to be the top laner of choice.
Oh, it's a bot lane Kaisa. Okay, so it's not
Yep.
top lane, mid lane, whatever. Kokiri.
Mhm.
So we have Kaisa.
It's gonna be standard. Right. But now the only picks left for the blue side is going to be the bot lane duo. We might be able to see. Oh, Rel.
Oh, Rel.
Right. That's going to be a solid pick
So
now.
solid
Oh,
pick.
Samira is going to be the choice of ADC. This is actually a pretty good synergy,
I
though it's also
I can see
risky.
this. I can see this Samira pick working because if you look at the red side team, they're kind of champions that wants to go in, and from a champion like Samira, you want those enemies closer to you so you could get that combo and big like ult value. With her
Mm.
what's her ult name again? But like you get what I
You know,
mean.
I just call it the big
the
S
the
for
spinny,
spin.
the
Yeah,
the
the big
fidget
spin.
spinner,
Yeah, but
fidget
it looks
spinner
like the
ult.
response as well is going to be Leona and Kaisa in the bot lane. Hmm. Quite
What do you think?
interesting composition.
What do you think? Who is in favor of this team comp? Chat, Zeppy, what do you guys think?
Right. I want to see what chat has to answer because I think we are going to be on equal odds for both sides. I
With
feel like the early game will be one of the largest deciders here because it's fairly balanced. I'm not sure about the Samira pick though, but I've seen how well Rel does when she can play it
mm,
right.
I've seen Rel becoming really a nuisance on like several situations. Really good engage and also disengage. Same time,
Hmm.
this person is just so tanky in many situations.
Yeah. Yeah. By the looks of it, though, there's not there's not much to say about having disengage for the red side. Then again, I feel like let's see here. I feel like the team fights are better on the side of the blue side, though they're pretty. How do you call this? It's hard to decide because they're fairly good compositions on the both sides.
Mm.
But the combo in team fights side of things, I feel like blue. I think blue side has that.
I think for the red side, their win con is to just pick off one of their priority picks, whoever's like whatever fed in the blue team. And
Mm,
for the blue teams winning like situations, this Samira just needs to be safe. So when this red team tries to go in one person, Samira could just capitalize off their like gap closing.
mm,
Enemies in the red team would have to go in. They don't really have forms of disengage if you look at it, other than maybe the Leona ult. They have to go in, commit to the fight, and with Samira, she actually likes those situations where enemies don't have a disengage, so she can capitalize on her short range and really big burst of an ult.
right, and there's also a big looming problem for the blue side because I think the Vi Leona combo for fights are also gonna be a deal breaker. That this is the reason. This is the way that they're gonna manage to pick off. Again, you did mention that they have to pick someone off from the blue team, and I think this combo from the jungler support will be able to execute that very well because they're going to be able to lock it down, but the next problem for them is
Mm.
going to find the opening for the rest of the team to follow up. But I think it can be fixed with the Kled ult. We've seen the move speed bonuses
Mm-hmm.
from that, but also Kaisa can jump in, which is definitely a good choice on that one.
Citadelia in chat says Samira gets card by Leone and Vi. If
Mm,
Samira doesn't run cleanse, it will be really hard for Samira to pop off in a team fight. You're gonna have to see that what's that item again that cleanses stuff
the
Mikhail's
Merc.
and the Mercs as well. We're gonna
Yeah.
see it early into the game, so Samira can move around in team fights. So it's gonna be like uh one item deficit. You know, you have to you have to invest on
Mm,
that cleansing item. So we're gonna
right.
see this roll out in
Yeah.
the game.
So this is coming from someone who hasn't played in a while, right? Because I saw the rel changes as well. I'm very thankful that they have changed her in a way that she feels um not very high risk.
Mm.
Because back then, I think now her Q stuns as well. I don't know what happened to her E though.
Mm.
I don't know if they took out the stun, but the important thing is her Q feels like it has the kit that it deserves this time around.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good feedback with this Rural update, and she's been really doing well in the jungle as well. If you think about it,
Oh, right, right, right. She is
they
split.
gave her like buffs that you deal more damage with jungle camp, so she can actually be played in jungle right now.
It it kind of makes me want to play League again.
You wanna play Rel? You know, Rel is kind of fun. Riding
Yeah.
that thing, just ramming
Yeah.
people and being annoying in team fights. That's her whole
Oh,
point in her kit, just being annoying, and it's kind of
yeah.
fun.
She dives in. And
Uh
I really enjoyed Rel. I just during the time before her updates though, she felt like a walking, well, she seems useless
looking
when the dive doesn't land
yeah.
because that's all she can do.
Looking at the summoners though, you don't see that cleanse with Samira, so I wonder how they're gonna play this out somewhere in the mid game, because that's one cleanse off, like less, and trying to negate this Vi and Leona like engage.
Right. And it's going to be easy for Kaisa to just poke the Samira for free, unless of course the support, the Rel is well positioned in a way that she manages to push the Kaisa off range because of the
Mm-mm.
pressure of the Q stun.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mm.
Alright, we're just waiting for this game to start. We're actually in the lobby already, and the game is about to start. Kumain na ba kayo lahat, guys? Have you guys eaten?
Yun.
Chat?
CR down.
You know, gamer drinks, gamer snacks, while enjoying this beautiful game called League of Legends. Okay, okay.
Oh,
Seems like there's a pause. Wonder if
CR.
someone's DC'd or CR break.
It's a CR call.
Kumain na po as a friend. I'll try to put a change of pace in casting. If you guys don't mind, magtatagalog ako.
Mm.
Para ma-express ko yung feelings ko. It's good to express your feelings. Get into that,
Damn.
that mood para hype, guys. Yeah.
Feels like there's a deeper meaning to that. But
Ay,
anyway,
may
hey.
pinaghugutan man.
Kailangan mo nang ma-express yung feelings mo
Oh,
bago mawala yung oh man, ayoko na
ang
ito.
hirap kasi pag pag di nakapag-express alam mo yun, kapag
Mm,
tama yun.
wag nang antayin
Okay,
na
start
huli
na
na ang
yung
lahat.
game. We're gonna see this. Or are we gonna see early invades? Looking at the team comp, both of them are kind of capable of. Wait, never mind. I think it's just the red team that has the capability of early invading, and it's kind of stopped right now. What happened? Hello. Okay,
Time
we're
has
back.
stopped. Now we're back. Good.
Oh, okay. Is that an
Oh,
invade or just a guard? I think there's guarding. They're just guarding.
yeah. It looks like it's going to be a five-man push on the blue side. I think
I
they're gonna
think they
try to
know.
pick
They know.
somebody. Yeah, no, they
Oh.
can't. They can't take this level one level 1 early fights.
Oh,
Definitely should have taken them isolated.
we're not gonna see this like early fights, you know. I love it when there's like early fights, you know. Like get that first blood. I wonder who snowballs off of it. Unfortunately, they're just guarding.
Yeah. Well, safer place this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a change of pace. Again, this is going to be the high elo game. So
Online
definitely a
emo
lot to
man.
look out for. And
Yeah,
should be, you know, should be more interesting to watch.
the chat is like, can we talk about it, Hadyun, you know? Me and my feelings. Honestly, we're trying to plan something, you know, just like offline samahan lang. If you guys are down, somewhere in the weekend next week. So stay tuned
Ooh.
in our server. You might actually plan something and just hang out together.
Oh.
Anyways, laning phase started. Early fights in top lane.
Right.
Um.
Oh,
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 He wants that
he's
Q. He wants
focusing on
that
the
Q, man.
stacks. Oh,
He
but
didn't
the
get the
Q reset
reset.
didn't
No, no, no,
proc.
no.
Oh no.
That's so bad.
Kled just
For
successfully
skills.
bullies him and the Conquer also fully activates. Oh no. Be a bit of an oversight.
Dude, we're gonna see this like really smart trades and fights sa mga players natin because they're at that elo. Knowing when to punish when someone is using those micro mechanics. We're gonna see that
Yeah.
a lot here.
Yeah, definitely. We're seeing here not a lot of mistakes are happening, but now the first
Early
gank is going
gank?
to happen from the Hecarim does pop the ghost and takes out
And
Skarl.
he's off.
Kata
Okay.
might have to flash out of this one, but will he do it? He
Flash out.
does. He
He's
needs to be
really
committed.
patient with that flash. Saw that.
Yeah,
Actually.
perfect timing as well. But you see, the downside is Kled does not have teleport, so this is going to be a
Mm.
free push, a free crash for skills.
He's
And I
kind of
think,
saying, is he?
oh no,
He
no, now
can
he opts to back. I think he thought it was gonna crash or something.
No, he should stay because if he backs there, it's gonna be at a really large XP deficit. Because
Yeah.
he's kind of in a risk of getting dive top lane, and we're
Oh,
seeing it.
speak of which, that is the
No,
chance.
don't do
And
it, don't do
now,
it. Skills,
oh no, the
don't.
Skarl.
No, I saw that coming. No.
Yes, I think
No,
it's a
you see
golden
that
rule to
rage
not
bar,
dive.
right?
Yeah, it's a golden rule to never dive a Kled. You know, this is how I climbed the ranks back in like season 7.
Mm.
Tama, season 7. But hold on, there's gonna be another gank again from Serbi. Does manage to get the armor break stacks up and forces a flash on
Flash
not
down
Doobie
for not
on the mid
Ruby.
lane. That's going to be huge because LeBlanc didn't even take damage from that.
Dude, back to that top lane fight, if you see that rage bar really close on Kled, just don't dive him, man. Like, bad things
Yeah.
will happen.
Yeah. Once he gets Skarl, you know the dive already failed.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunate move. Then again, the game is not over. It's first blood though for Kled.
Look at that.
Triple
Triple
longsword as well.
longsword.
Saw the same
how
thing.
much how much swords do you need, no? Look at, numbers advantage, right? 3 long swords versus 1 long sword. I guess, like, who wins? Sino panalo siya? Tatlo yung weapon mo. Isa
Siyempre,
lang
si
sa'yo.
Skarl, si Skarl may hawak na din na longsword. Yari kayo. Yes. That
Multiple.
point.
Yeah, you're seeing that pulse. Tower shot bomb.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh,
free for LeBlanc.
top lane fight.
Oh, potentially, yeah. Hecarim is just
Potentially.
on the wait as well. Might be a 2v2, but might not be it. Yep, just gonna go
Wala.
back.
Chill lang muna.
Yeah, the wave's not in favor of either side anyway at the moment. For now,
Oh, look at that.
ooh, full offense. Checking it, and also the bot
Oh,
lane.
bot lane.
They've already lost their Samira, and Rel manages to catch two with a stun, but has to walk away. Oh, but the flash E lands
The E connects.
from Leona. Won't be enough to kill him though, but it will be
Oh.
enough to just fight
Oh.
back for a little more.
Oh, okay.
Wow, they did lose Samira though. Toons manages to get the first kill in the bot lane. 2v2.
Am I seeing that correctly? That Rel kind of did a little bit more damage than I thought. Like think. Like parang ang sakit niya
Hmm.
tumusok. Alam mo yun?
Yun kasi yung buff niya, eh, no? Mas masakit
Ay,
yung tusok niya, tapos may
mas
stun pa.
masakit na ba yung tusok niya? Yun pala yung, di ba?
And she caught two with the stun. I think kahit katabi gumagana. And hold on, the passive on Aurelia is fully stacked and is going to trade a little bit onto Kata. Will be almost taking off Scarl, but still manages to
Oh,
keep
mid
him
lane
alive.
niya.
But hold on, there's gonna be a
And
mid lane
he's
gank. It
gone.
takes out Sun Origin. A counterplay is happening as well, and also Samira managed to get the jump on Toons. Might be able to get a double kill here. The passive is maxed out as well, but now the Vi is here.
Serbi
Serbi
trying to
might be able to
salvage.
get Riddles. Yeah, oh, but the stun and the knockup is huge. Riddles just managed to get out of that situation. He clutches it with just a bit of mana left in his pockets.
Bro, we see
Manages
that,
to
like,
get the
Grell
stun
bots
too.
coming in with the stabby, malakas tumusok, tapos may shield then like, what is that? And what happened there?
Oh yeah, what happened here
Oh,
in the mid
wait,
lane?
what happened there?
Yeah.
He's just gone. The NT Serbi says chat. But I think everyone's against Serbi right now because he was so toxic last game and everyone's eyes is just on him right now.
Get him. No mercy.
Get him, get this kid.
Get his kid. Oh, alright. Oh, we lost Carl
Oh.
on the side of Kled though, but the wave is pushing, so not gonna be a big problem. Also, the rage bar is almost full, so
Huge wave.
not gonna worry. Yeah, I think it would be a good time to recall now while the wave is still there. Might be able to get half an item at least, given the advantage that he has. But
Interesting situation happening here in the bot side. Like everyone's kind of stuck, looking like a fight happening, and
oh, here in the bot lane, it's going to be 3v3. Serbi is going to jump on Nockwheel and does take out the Hecarim. It's now going to be up to the bot laners to salvage something out of it, but they do have to concede, and I think it's going to be a dragon for the red team.
it's gonna be a dragon definitely. You know, getting those early dragons, fighting for the soul. You know, one of those win conditions. Really good dragon here.
Right, but
Oh.
the thing is, Femtech is out of the equation, so I wonder what soul it'll be.
What
Potentially.
dragon?
Oh, but
do you
hold
think?
on.
Oh,
Hold on for a moment though, because Riddles is going to make the jump on this. Samira is level 6 and does the spins. Dragon is secured on the red side, but they lose a member of the team, and I think Diana is going to make the jump
Oh,
on the
Diana
LeBlanc,
going
but
in.
she does manage to get away with it with the distortion easily, but no kill.
Serbi is
Also finds
lost in
Serbi.
the sauce. What is this? Why are you there? Hello?
It's lost to the sauce.
Wait, he's lost in the sauce. Where is he? Why is he there? I thought we're doing dragon.
Yeah, well, I think he decided to jump over the pit and see if
Oh,
they can do something else, but definitely backfired. Oh, hold on. Riddles is going to try to catch Toons, but it's not going to reach. Going to be fine, though, because they've already gotten too much of a reward. In fact, Samira has a bounty now, and it's 3-1.
getting near on that first item. You know, you see that dust blade on Samira. I've seen this build before where she has dust blade, and whenever she goes in with the ult, gets a reset. She
Oh.
turns invisible, right? So that's actually huge for
Right,
a
and you can't
Samira.
hit her.
Yeah, knowing that she is like a really melee range character. And she
Oh,
this
hold on
skirmish
for a
in
moment,
top
though. It's
lane.
going to be 1v1. It's going to be equal for a moment, but I think
Oh!
Irelia has it because the Q resets are good and clear. Lifesteal is also available, but hold on for a moment. We're not done here yet. Riddles catches two with the Q, but no follow-up yet. They are going to manage to push LeBlanc off the mid lane, though.
Keep going.
Yeah, they're going to
I
keep
think he's
going
out.
for a
He's out,
moment.
he's out.
Yeah, it's all good now because the wave is also pushing towards the blue team and does deny CS. But wow,
It's
a
looking
wonderful
like
1v1 in top lane.
Herald pick right here. Really good for early tempo, getting those tower plating, get those items early, you know, getting online. Really good for the
Right.
blue team side here.
Yeah, not only that, they also will be able to extend their lead with this.
Oh, look at this Kaisa build. It's going for the on-hit Kaisa kind of thing compared to what we saw earlier with Kata with the AP build, static start. We're kind of seeing an AD Kaisa here.
Rightfully so. I think on hit would be the choice here because again, it was mentioned that the comp on the blue side is pretty much melee range, so it's going to be easy for Kaisa to just kite and try to land auto attacks more than to just focus on poking with
The
her
double, you know.
abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how it is. But I think bot lane is gonna try to find a way to sneak this. Oh, okay, the
Oh,
stun
okay.
connects and it's done, and the knock up too. Samira is about to hit the big spin spike,
Spin,
but is not
spin,
going
the
to do it.
fidget spinner.
The fidget spinner
The,
Samira.
he got the toss played already. That's actually really huge when it comes to team fight.
Oh yeah, already got the first item. So hold on, the rage bar is gonna fill. Oh,
Carl.
oh, that might be a problem.
Oh,
And the flash cuts it clean, but
resets.
the Q resets again.
Bro, the
Manages
Osu jeans showing.
click the
Clicking those
minions,
skills.
but
Yeah,
hold
click the
on,
minions.
the Leona ult is going to be clean. Catches revolver in the process. Oh, and the fear manages to keep revolver alive. The ult from Nocquill. Oh my god,
God, look at that.
that was
Resets with the ease on Samira. What the?
a turn of events. Also, Hecarim came in clutch. Oh, he's definitely saving the Samira from death with the fear from the ultimate
Huge
and cleans
counter
everything
guy.
up.
So you got give props
Wow.
to no kill right there. He was ready for that fight. They were ready.
Wow. Super impressive. That just boosts their lead way too far up. But for now, it's still, you know,
200 years.
200 years.
200 years. Says chat. Real.
200 years moment. And you can never really escape the right balancing team sometimes. It is what it is.
Almost everyone in the blue team has their first items. Maliban kay Diana. It's kind of behind-ish in terms of
Yeah, and
CS.
now, yep, Sun Origin does a gank here. Might be able to shut down Samira, but the damage is immense. And
Skills.
manages to catch her.
Ooh, the
Almost
flash.
has to expend the flash though from LeBlanc. But what matters is they take down one member with a shutdown gold.
That's one bounty of their pockets. Going to
Yeah.
LeBlanc. You know, this LeBlanc is kind of scary, if you ask me. I think she can pop anyone on the other team, if anything.
Yeah, Ludens is already online as well, and the
Plus,
Dark Shield stacks are stacking.
yeah, also, like, think about it. This Hecarim has Eclipse first item, so he doesn't really have that much resistances against
Right.
a burst against his LeBlanc. So this Hecarim might pop with this LeBlanc if he's not careful.
Oh, and also we lose the Hextech Drake. And by the looks of it, the soul
what
will
dragon,
be
what
Ocean
dragon?
Soul. It's
Ocean.
Ocean. Yep.
Boring.
Ooh.
Bushes.
Yeah, boring but important.
Killing.
It's boring but it's strong.
You know, I would have wanted
Like it
if
or not.
it was it was Inferno. So, you know, okay. I
Oh,
dive.
oh my god.
And
You're just
yeah,
dominating
they're
bot
just
lane
gone.
now.
Um,
The leader.
there's not much to say about. Like, we're seeing this rel. This rel is actually popping off. Like, Samira may be getting the kills, but this rel is like enabling all of their other team members to get those kills.
Yeah, it's just
Oh.
super useful. Hey, on the Kled ult goes in.
Lumagpas,
Serbi
lumagpas.
tries to find Lumagpas. Oh, the perfect precision on
skills!
the E as well. Oh my god.
Ult.
Might be able to get out. The ult I think is still available
Key
on
resets. Key
Hands
resets.
of Skills. Hold on. What's going to happen here though? I think she has to run still,
Oh,
but
no,
I
no,
think
no, no,
he'll
he's
be
out.
able to
Oh.
get taken out.
No,
Damn,
I
you
was
see the
waiting-
stun though on the
Yeah, I
Vikyu?
saw the stun.
Oh
It's
my
really
god.
good.
Super
Yeah,
impressive.
I was hoping for the Osu moment, click the minions.
No wave during that fight anymore,
Oh, wait,
unfortunately.
Q wasn't up.
Cue the minions. But anywho, there's still a chance for the red team to bounce back from this. Again, LeBlanc is going to be a core member for now. Again, with the lack of the resistance just on the blue side.
Looking
Might-
at it, the gold lead isn't that too far. 4K is just one item if you think about it.
Yeah, an item and a half or less.
Or less.
And again, the state of the game is fairly equal aside from the
Yeah,
bot lane
still
because
pretty
well,
even.
it's insane how the Rel Samira combo is working pretty well. It's
Mm,
also mostly for the fact that Rel uh has been very very good at landing the skills and knowing when to jump on in, and also for Samira to respond as soon as possible. But then again, it almost could have gotten haywire when, if not for no kill coming in saving them in that last bot lane fight.
mm, it's like insane counter gank, macro, high elo players by the way. So
Yeah.
it's surprising at the same time, not really surprising when you think about how high this yung mga ranks ng mga tao na to.
Mm.
They play they put a lot of hours into this game.
Yeah, definitely. You can see it here now in this game because all of the players are of high ranks. Now, as well, the Herald is secured by the blue team. So I think that is going to be the second one for them as well. Now,
Chill lang, farm lang.
yeah.
They know this. They need, red team knows that they have to be even at least in terms of items if they want to put a fight back in those, skirmishes.
Yep. That's how it is. And I
Oh,
think Cled is
early.
going to make an engage again and they overshoot
Right.
away from
Whoa,
Irelia.
Cled,
This is
Cled.
not the first time it's happened, and now it's an isolated 1v1 because Serbi's going to be in trouble. The unstoppable, of course,
Counter gank.
does try to do it. Oh, but the counter gank again from No Kill is clean enough. We're going to be able to take down everyone else, and the Ignite will not cut it
Oh,
because of the life steal.
look at that
Manages to clutch it again.
response from the blue side team. They just heard the Kled ult and everyone reacted. "Hey, let's go top, let's go top. Get him."
Goodness. Okay, but
Traded,
now
traded
the
mid for it.
yeah, that's going to be the trade-off for now. It's okay for the blue side because I think they're going to be able to take 2 top towers, I believe, in the process. But then again, of course, the red team has to make something of it. They can't just take too many losses, so they find an opening at the mid lane.
There's
Right, so
huge,
Dragon's going to be up
big-
soon as well.
Yeah. The gold deficit is kind of getting a lot bigger. Earlier it was 4K, now it's around 6K, nearing 7 kind of. So it's gonna be really hard for the red team.
Right.
Oh.
And it might go. Their fate might be decided on this next dragon fight, and I think the LeBlanc on the red side is looking for a flank angle because he TP'd at the back of the pit, and I think they find 3 members of the blue team, but I don't
LeBlanc
think
is caught.
they're in a good position. Okay, the
Okay.
Rel Q just misses barely, but I think they're gonna have to concede. But then again, something has to be done because if they keep giving these away, it might be the end of them. Oh,
Oh,
Kled
they
is
want
going
to
to
fight this.
engage
Okay,
though.
looking for the fight.
Gonna make the fight. Oh, disengages instead.
Oh,
It's not
disengage.
gonna be worth it. Just gonna fend it off and just focus on farming lanes for now because there's not much they can do given the lead
Yeah.
that the blue team has now.
Unfortunate for the red team. Blue team had vision control in that pit, so red team weren't really sure whether they're gonna commit this fight or not because they don't know where everyone is.
Right, oh, hold on. There's gonna be a big fight here though, but they're gonna lose more red team members. The
What
fight.
just happened there? Everyone got deleted. I think I saw Diana go in.
Ooh. Okay, but it's managed to trade. Again, Diana did use her ult earlier. Oh, the flash ult
Ooh, the slow
From-
is enough.
from Leona manages to catch it. Oh, but the Zeal does not catch him though. But they do manage to pay back because now Sun Origin will be able to try to clutch it. But again, skills is just on their faces. The Aurelia is too strong. It's going to be 1v2 now. I don't think it's a wise fight to jump in, but there's also a chance for LeBlanc to fade away. It's that a Civ HD
Oh.
moment.
Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Even I was so confused. Where's the?
No,
I got
he
CV
teleported back. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
There you go. Big
and-
shutdown.
Yeah, so that was what I was talking about. We're seeing that LeBlanc damage coming in. So 10 stack also on the Dark Seal. So this LeBlanc is becoming a threat for blue team. They have to position well if they don't want to get punished by this LeBlanc, just deleting them, you know?
Right, and also by the looks of it, the rest of the team does not. The rest of the blue side does not plan to build any resistances aside from Rel. So I think, okay, the LeBlanc does purchase Shadow Flame, so this is going to be huge. The damage is definitely going to be something to be up to be taken note of for the
Mm.
blue side,
Know
because
that
now,
LeBlanc is a challenger player that we were talking about earlier. So we're
yeah,
actually seeing the performance from him. Performance
yeah,
speaks for itself, man. Mukha
yeah,
siyang
and also
challenger player
seriously,
talaga. Yeah.
you can see it here too. I think there's a definitely a huge chance for the red side to bounce back. It's just that they also have to take their fights a little smarter because the objectives get more and more important
Mm.
each passing kill. So see it
They're
again.
they're trying to establish vision control on this Baron. They're looking in for a Baron fight, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I think they're eyeing Samir right now.
Ooh!
Oh, but
Oh,
doesn't fully
didn't
commit to
commit the
it.
R.
Yeah. Oh, this might be smart though because it's
Okay.
3v4.
R
Okay, there's
commit.
going to be a TP from the Aurelia, but this has to be a fast fight because they shut down the Samira. But no kill is on the face of the Kaisa. Has to be a problem, and now the two carries have to focus on him for now. They lose members, the red side, but it's a 1-for-1 trade for now.
It's a fair trade, but think about it. It's kind of in favor. That fight was in favor of red side because I believe they got a bounty from that Samira. Who got the kill?
I
Oh, it
believe it
was
was
Toons.
Toons. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
again,
They actually got
here
the
comes the
item.
rematch, but this time instead of Vi, it's going to be LeBlanc. Going to be able to dish out so much damage. I'm telling you right now, that Shadow Flame is just making things worse for the blue side. Oh,
Okay. Going
okay,
in,
hold on.
going in,
What's going
going
to
in.
happen here? Oh, LeBlanc E manages to catch it clean, puts him to half health, no kill.
Get that reset,
Has to
get the
move
reset.
away. Okay. Oh, the rage bar just a little more,
Yeah.
just a little more.
It's a little
It'll be
more.
fine
It's
though.
like, isang pusok na lang.
Yeah, isang tusok na lang. Abot na yan. And anywho, there could be a potential Baron fight in the future, but there's also Dragon spawning in a minute or so.
They're really
So they
focusing
have
on
to
this
make this.
Baron vision control. They don't want to give it to either teams, you know, because that
Right.
will snowball them to the game. You know, looking at red side, they're actually doing pretty okay despite the gold deficit, and you know, if you compare the KDs,
Yeah,
I
and the
I
LeBlanc
guess
double
KD
down and
doesn't
got the
really matter.
Megis.
You know, if you have a good team.
Definitely. But also, LeBlanc is on the Megis now, fully purchases it, but hold on. They're losing a member on the blue team. They manage to catch Riddles. The Rel is gone, and they lose Samira in the process.
Oh
And now Kled
my
gets the Scarlet back as well and takes
god!
another member out. No kill taken out. And now the Dragon's going to be free potentially. Because now it's a 3-for-0 in favor of the red team.
The- Yun yung sinasabi ko eh. Like, we're seeing this value
Hmm.
of like just going in and like committing to the fight. If they get to commit to that fight, they're just gone. Like, blue side is just gone. They can't fight back.
Yeah.
So they really have to position well in these fights if they want to fight back against the red team. Free
And
dragon,
now
by the way.
yeah, they are bouncing back now successfully. And now they've managed to chase the gold deficit down to 3K. It's going to be a huge
Okay, but
huge
can we
progression for the
can we
red
talk
side.
about this LeBlanc? The
We've been
item.
talking. Yeah,
It's a Megis.
Megis now, and it's stacking up.
It's hacking.
It's an all in. But
That's
I
not
think
something that you want to see from a LeBlanc.
don't let it
Like
stack too much.
if the LeBlanc is on the enemy, you don't want to see that. It's gonna be really scary seeing that stacked Aurelia. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
LeBlanc.
and to be fairly honest, it's very hard to catch this LeBlanc because I believe Sun Origin is playing super great. I don't think anyone has managed to catch him
Yeah,
aside from the early
he
game.
positions really well in team fights. I saw.
Hmm. And now I think they're trying to establish Baron Vision here, the red team. But also, gonna try to pick someone off, mayhaps, because now they're preparing here.
You know, thinking about it, blue side doesn't really have a champion that can lock down this LeBlanc. Like, I feel like this LeBlanc is just free, like to go in and out of team fights, because they don't have
Yeah, and
stuns like specific stuns. Like it's really
yeah,
gonna
we
be hard
saw
for
that.
them.
We just saw that right there. If the rel Q misses, it's terror for the rest of the team. So definitely gonna have to find a way to catch the LeBlanc off guard. But then again, it's gonna be difficult because the CC on the blue team doesn't exactly
It's
equate
not
to being
targeted,
able to
no?
lock it down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not targeted.
it has to be
Unlike,
a skill shot.
when
Mhm.
there's a buy and they battle.
Oh, hold on it. Oh my god, the huge ult combo from the blue team. Oh my god, the Diana Rel
Oh
and
my,
Hecarim. The
they're just
Baron fight
gone.
was just completely turned around. Oh my goodness.
Uh,
The post Baron fight
huh.
is a huge twist of events.
So,
Oh my goodness.
like, talking back, this LeBlanc is still on top.
Yeah, we were just talking
Yeah,
about it
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
proven.
It's proven, it's proven. He's still alive, man.
She gets away with it. But you see here, it's not gonna matter too much because they might lose the inhibitor.
Oh
Oh my god, just
my.
swift deaths as well.
Napatid,
Rel
boss.
stun. The
Napatid.
Rel stun is huge. And I think they might be able to force a
I don't
fight.
think it's an end, It's gonna fall back, get those resets, get those items, and try to
Yeah.
rethink on how they're gonna approach this next team fight.
Yeah, that seems like the more rational option here. Could have gambled on the end as
Minus
well, but the
minus
6k.
10, minus 10 in chat, guys. Minus 10.
Ah, oops. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. But again, LeBlanc's Medjais. I feel like Medjais is a curse in a way because for me, like based on experience, every time that I buy this item, I always fall off. And now we're
Always
looking at
fall
her
off.
stacks. It's down to 4 now. Ouch.
It's near
That's
that
not good.
Rabadon's power spike though, so
Yeah.
let's see how that will turn out. Dude, this
Yeah.
Samira though is popping off.
She manages to regain the momentum that she had earlier, especially the wonderful initiation by Riddles on the Rel in
Yeah,
that Baron pit.
she also has GA right now, so she doesn't really have to think about oh, what if I get bursted by this LeBlanc, I'm dead. But since he has that GA, there's kind of leeway on trying to get more into those team fights.
Yeah. Also,
No
the Rel
fear.
stun is going to be huge uh, for for opposing LeBlanc. But then again, that was a prime example on what is the ideal scenario for the blue team to bounce back is just to manage to catch LeBlanc. And you can see what happens when she gets CC'd for even 1 second. She
Yeah,
gets
she's
instantly
just
bursted by the team
gone.
and yeah, erased. She basically gets a taste of her own medicine.
Mm-hmm. So looking in the timers, I think Dragon is up in like 40 seconds actually.
Okay, oh, catches the Leona by the tip of the Rel W. Also, they have to
Leona!
disengage. They already lose Leona as well, but
And
Kled manages to get out with the ult, and now they're just gonna have to disengage this completely and concede the
yeah, they have
dragon
to give this
potentially.
Dragon.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Though a 4v5 is still possible. It's only that they did lose the Kled ult for the initiation. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be conceded.
Mm-hmm. Well, like from my perspective, blue team is just so ahead. Like I don't know
Undoubtedly.
how, yeah, I don't know how red team's going to fight this unless blue team mispositions like alone. That's the point of their comp, red team. Like they pick up one and just follow up with the rest. Pero kasi sama-sama na yung blue team and they're like a big pack of wolves just fighting together. 1v1.
Okay, 1v1, but now we're gonna be turned 1v2. I feel like I've seen this before, but Skills is gonna get CC chained. It might not be able to
Ooh.
secure the kill, but does manage to kill Kata right before she gets eliminated in the process. It's gonna be a 1-for-1.
1-for-1
Not so much a good trade.
It's okay, I guess.
Yeah, better than nothing, right?
Better than nothing, yeah. Definitely. So I'm
Oh
not
my.
too sure what their game plan here. I think they're just waiting for Baron timers, getting that Baron team fight and deciding from there once they're done with that objective.
Right. So the good part about this is most of the fights that are happening now is mostly played for objectives, which is the ideal scenario, right? But the only exception is
Oh,
when picks like these happen, they almost catch LeBlanc with a rail Q again, but does manage to slip away with just with a distortion recall.
mm-hmm. So I think red team wants to assume, get this Baron vision control because it's gonna be up in a minute or so, I believe. And looking at the map space right now, they don't really have control on Baron side.
Yeah, but it's not much that they can do really because they are really strong right now on the blue side. So they're just gonna have to find a way to get an opening to be able to start the fight somehow. Because right now the recalls are gonna be important because the Baron is going to spawn very soon, as you said.
Mm. You're
Now the
grouping up mid
Rabadons is
already.
online.
We're gonna see a fight really soon. I can see it. Like
Yeah, you got
one team is
LeBlanc with
just
a
itching
stopwatch now.
to press those ults.
Right. Okay. Now the Baron is going to be
Baron
up.
is up.
This has to be the make or break now for the red team. Because if they lose this, it's going to be a very difficult um, fight for them to try to bounce back from the game. If they lose Baron, oh, hold on, bye.
I see that Q. I see
Too
that
risky.
Q. You wanna go in?
Okay. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
the damage
god.
on no kill.
Damage.
Super huge and the
Oh,
burn.
come.
Oh damn, that might be the Death's Dance.
That's
Not
gonna open
sure.
up Baron for them. We don't have Smite to contest with.
Yeah. Oh god. Definitely an unfortunate turn of events, but the burst from Sun Origin is
I feel
huge.
like blue team is gonna fight this. They're gonna really try.
We're definitely gonna do it, but they're tearing down the Baron really fast. So I don't
One
think they're
good
gonna make it, but
Diana
this
ult
feels like a
will make
similar
it.
scenario. You're talking about the Diana ult, and that's just exactly what happened. And now the red team is in shambles. You are a clairvoyant, Hadion. What just happened is exactly the scenario that you're talking about. And now the red team is in shambles, down to 2 members left. It's only the 2 carries. They might be able to clutch this out, though. Don't count it out just yet, because there's still a fight. An opportunity to catch
LeBlanc.
Riddles is going to get taken low, and Samira is caught out in the open, but Toons is also taken low really fast, and now it's all up to the LeBlanc.
LeBlanc
2v1.
fighting for his life, trying to get out. He's gonna get that recall. I think. No. He can turn this. He can get the.
Oh.
He can get this.
Oh,
no,
nope.
no, he can't. He can't.
No kill is up.
The no kill was up. He was in there to save Sakuta's life right there. But I saw that coming. Diana ult, her flash is up. It's just a disaster waiting for red team right there.
Insane combos. Man, that's the second time that already happened. Same Baron Pit fight.
Yeah, they're gonna have to
Rel,
look out on
Diana.
this Diana ult, man. So much value.
Yeah, it's just super huge on the objective fights as well. And yeah, the problem with that was the entire red side was also clumped just enough for Diana to catch all of them in
They're
that one ult. It was
prepping,
catastrophic.
prepping for Dragon. It's gonna be soul for blue side. They want to fight for this definitely.
Definitely.
So we're
Well,
just
they
gonna see
really don't
this
have.
vision
Well,
control game.
they might potentially concede it given the fact that if they do lose this fight, the red team, they're gonna instantly lose it because of Baron, and now it's gonna be a big fight. Oh, Kata gets
It's
caught,
kinda
but the ult
messy.
manages to get him away. But now it's gonna be free Drake for sure. But Serbi is on the flank. He might try to make this happen. It's going down really fast, and there's not much that you can do. But now the entirety of the red team is split up. This is troublesome. Oh no! Oh, Diana ult is
in.
spent though for it. I think they're gonna be able to get away for it for a while now, but they're definitely gonna use
Bang. So much move
this goes
speed
to take out Leona.
on this second is trying to chase that kill.
Oh, but Toons manages to find the way to crack turrets open. The objective bounties are just about as valuable as they can get. Oh,
Kiting.
Irelia, max
He's
range
kiting.
nice flash, but the Q does reach, so it's not gonna cut it.
You
Irelia
really
is
can't
just on a
sidestep
roll.
auto attacks, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Kata's not done, but We have a level 18 Hecarim tearing him down, and that might
Yeah,
be it
that
for
might
the
be game.
team.
Yeah, that might be game.
Yeah, but but the wave is pretty far. We do
Dude,
have
they're
a
already
bot
saying
lane though.
GG in chat.
Uh,
Aw, a valiant effort for the red team. Like, Leona is up. I believe in Leona.
yeah, possible.
Leona,
Oh, get your horse. What's a better horse though? Nope.
Leona, cook, cook.
Oh,
We got this.
okay. It's not over yet. Oh, pulling the wave. Okay,
Pulling the wave.
that's good. That's fine. But no, the respawn
Not
timers are gonna take too long.
too long.
Game
GG's
is finished
for
in GG's.
game 3. Dude, the mechanics, the macro, the team fights on this game were insane. What would you really expect from a high elo game? It's so nice to watch.
Absolutely, absolutely. That was a very fun game to watch. It's nice. Again, we saw throughout all games, right? The first, second, third game, we're seeing a lot of bounce backs, and they're done the most efficiently here in game three. Super impressive. I enjoyed how the red team managed to, pick up the pieces and manage to uh, get themselves together after the early game losses. But then again, the Baron fights were really the big turning points
Bro, that's
for
it
the
for
outcome of the game.
the Boundless customs, insane games, insane gamers. Really proud of you all. Thank you for participating in our customs. And with that, we can, what do you call this? Like, I guess end it? No. How do you close it? We didn't talk about this in the script. Like, how do you end
Right.
this?
Okay. Normally I'd be like, all right, those were really, really nice games, which is a fact, by the way. And if you enjoy that, you guys should consider joining the Boundless community. That's GG Boundless on Twitch, Twitter, and check out the Discord down below.
Oh
And
yeah, by
again,
the way, guys,
customs.
giveaway
Esports.
winners
All
will be
right.
announced right now, actually.
Right.
So
The Battle Pass giveaway,
actually,
right?
yeah, Battle Pass giveaway. It's gonna be
Yeah.
500 pesos worth of Battle Pass funds for you guys. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do, that art, that retweet picker thingy, and yeah. How do I show this on stream? Like, is there a way for us to do it? Uh,
Uh, we can have you can probably stream it here, and then the director will watch it, and
Battle
people will be
Pass,
able to see
yes.
it.
You know,
Yes.
RT picker. So we're gonna see this. Mr. Stream Director, can you maybe show a part, like even just a little, like a small part of my screen? Okay, we're doing this giveaway thing. How do you do this? Oh, you guys are seeing it on stream, so alam yung walang daya for sure.
Yeah. Check the rules.
Okay, so the rules is follow at @ggboundless, which is our Twitter, like and
Mm.
retweet. Then you have to reply GG well played plus tag two friends. So that's the mechanics for our giveaway. Let's see. So must follow GG Boundless.
Sabi will play League if she wins.
May
Is that it?
nagde-demand daw sa sa chat na gusto daw nila ng game 4. Kaya niyo pa ba mag game 4, guys? Para medyo pagod
Mm.
na, no? Siguro kung game 4, like in-house na lang. Like, it's not gonna be on stream. Medyo pagpahingayin niyo rin si Zeppy. He casted 3 games, applauses to Zeppy for casting our games today. Really proud
Yippee.
of you, bro. Good job. Okay, so
Mm.
ito, giveaway. Here's a tweet. It's a Twitter picker thingy. And must follow. Tapos, yeah, we can continue. So, ito lahat ng entry. 69. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice number. So, ito yung mga entries. Apparently, there's 69 entries and we're gonna continue sa ating giveaway. How does it work? So, we
Right.
can just
Yeah, you
begin draw, no?
continue.
Okay. Our winner! Paradadan! Who
Oh,
is
but you
this?
have to check the comments as well. Make sure you do
Prix!
that.
A homie. Long time follower homie. Prixivus. Let's check if he followed the mechanics on this giveaway. Let's see. So it has to be. Oh wait. Oh, I just pressed Control F. Wait, where is he? Is he here? Wait, it's loading. Okay, okay, it's loading. It's loading. Let's see.
Right,
Let's
still
see.
loading. Got a lot of
May luto.
comments.
Walang luto dito. Nakita nyo, it's on stream, all of it. Please don't crucify me in he's here. Is he? Wait lang guys, ito. Tagal mag-load.
I'm a very bad reader right now.
View entry ba? Is he
Oh yeah,
here?
you can view the entry.
Oh wait, oh yeah, I'm stupid. Wait. I think Twitter is dying. I may messenger ping, sorry. Sorry, hindi yun sa inyo guys. Sorry po. View entry.
Oh god.
Okay, naka-follow siya. You see that? But where is he just retweeted? Where is the reply? Lods.
Let me help with that. Let's see
I
if I
don't
can find
think
it.
I don't think there's a reply looking at. Oh wait, no wait. We got it. We got it.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
There it is. Oh,
Yeah. All right.
congratulations. Prix rate limited moment. Real
You just read our
Twitter.
tweet.
Yeah, Twitter
That's
moment
minus one.
right there. Okay.
Minus one.
We have
Minus
Prix.
one.
Congratulations. We're gonna, if you're there, or we're gonna DM you on Discord, and that's about it. Congratulations for joining and winning our giveaway. There, we're gonna have like more giveaways in the future. Hello, sponsors. Uwu, please sponsor us. We're really good people, you know. Okay. Anyways, that's the end of it. Thank you guys for joining the Boundless Customs. I'm really proud of everyone. Thank you for the viewers. Thank you for the players, the staff, Equinox for being our manager in manning this stream. Big props to him to making all of these scenes and whatever beautiful. I'm proud of you guys. And yeah, that's about it. How do we end this? Like, ciao, GG. Do we raid someone, or like how does this work?
GG.
I don't know. We'll see you guys. Do we have a raid message or something? Is okay if we're gonna
Not
raid
sure.
though. Yeah, content team. But okay, is anyone from the content team raiding? I mean streaming right now? I think no one, no. Nope. Okay,
Not that
we're
I
gonna
see.
have to end the stream as is. We'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned. I think what we're cooking up next time is probably Apex, Valorant, question mark. Look forward to it.
Guys.
Hello. Okay, GG's. Bye-bye. Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
Chuchup kuma. Let's raid bread. Pwede naman if you guys want. We can. He's kind of one of the people who are interested in being part of the content. We can raid them. Okay. Boundless raid. Mods or message. Okay na yan. Audio. Ganyan na lang. Be limitless. Ox na yan. Wait, may sinend sa akin si Toons before. Oh, where's the one that Toons, sent? The admin room? The admin chat? Wait. I got it. There you go. Okay,
B.
let's use this. Be
B.
limitless. Be
B.
boundless. Bomber 15. Burger King boot lettuce. Okay, raid. Just,
You can
just
click raid
press
now
the
in the chat.
press raid.
Yeah. Okay, now it's fine. The time's yeah, the time's good.
Is it raid?